Okay. I hope everything's working. I really do hope everything's working. It took me like 3 hours just to finally set this up. I was supposed to stream this like literally 3 hours ago. I was trying to do a surprise. Well, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I know I haven't streamed in a while. This is why I'm so rusty. But I also got a new camera. I'm trying out my new camera. So let's hope this is a better camera quality than the one last time. I hope you guys can also hear me. I pray you can hear me. If it's too loud, please let me know. I'm trying to double check on your end. Yo, let's go! Yo, hi, welcome, welcome. I wanna know, is it working? Is it not working? I'm double checking. I tried to have a... Oh, it is working! I just can't see it on my end. I can only see it on the thing. Okay, it's on the stream. Coolio! Okay, so it does show up. Good to know. I just can't freaking see it, which is so sad. But seems like things are going smoothly. Again, welcome, Miles Tales per hours. I love that. Welcome back to the stream. I hope, again, if you let me know if everything's going smoothly, if you can hear everything, I hope so. I really hope so. Yeah, I'm just making sure everything's going well, and then we'll start with what I wanted to do. And I think I have everything ready. Hope these sounds... stream! Yeah, gamer guy, welcome to the stream! I know, surprise! Surprise! Yo, welcome! Oh! Murdoch, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm going to stream Fortnite, Lego Ninjago Odyssey Fortnite. I'm so excited. I'm just hoping my end is clear. Like, I'm really hoping you guys can hear me. I hope everything's not too loud. Okay, good. I hear and see all right. Hopefully the game, if the game itself is a little too loud, please let me know. Yes, I have seen the Sonic 4 announcement thing. It's super duper exciting. I wanted to stream that, but I was like, it was already too late. But when the official trailer comes out, you'll definitely see my reaction. It's gonna be legendary. Okay, I want to forewarn. This, I don't know why. Sometimes Lego Fortnite just suddenly crashes and just disappears. And I pray that it doesn't happen. This happened literally... This is why it took me like literally 3 hours just to set up. I set up a new camera, and I'm hoping that it's gonna go smoothly. But every time I try to stream, or at least try to attempt to stream, the Fortnite Lego Odyssey Ninjago just crashes and just disappears. And I'm like hoping it doesn't do that. I'm really hoping, because I really do want to finish Cole's missions. That's why I wanted to stream and also catch up with you guys, because after the last stream I did with the 15th anniversary, I actually did play more, but not like to do the missions. No, I did not do that. I just wanted to, how do I describe it? Wanted to do stuff like on my own, like build a house or build this. Like I was actually working on my own village and relocated. I completely relocated, so I can't wait to show you guys my relocation. So I cannot wait. But that's, I've been doing stuff. I'll even show you on the map. Though Odyssey had an update, so just to give you guys clear, I tried to also unlock more of the maps to have less of these shadowy things. So I try to unlock that on this side, and then I thought maybe I could do it on this side, but I kind of got tired and bored, and also like life thing, like a lot of life things happen. So, but yeah, I tried to unlock more of the map. I couldn't unlock the sea. I even attempted, but I think I just got too tired, or I forgot what it was. I just think I streamed too much and I got tired. But again, I still work. All right, let me read you guys' comments. I have it on the stream, and I think you guys can see your own comments going up, which is awesome. Which I tried to fix last time, but I don't know how I can see it through this actual Streamlabs. I'm hoping to do that, but maybe I can't. So maybe I just look through the other computer to see you guys' comments. So hello again. Have you seen the first episode of the new season yet or not yet? I literally just finished that 4 hours ago, and I was going to stream right after that, but it took a lot of time for me to figure that out, and it was really frustrating, because I was trying out my new camera, so hopefully my new camera is way better quality and you guys can see me better. If my face is too big, feel free to say it in the comments. Just tell me to go a little bit shrink. I can shrink. But I hope the lighting is better. I'm just literally trying out, again, Fortnite again, and I'm gonna stream different things. Hopefully nothing crashes. Really do hope nothing crashes. Yeah, I'm still here at the SANCTUM, but I wanted to surprise you guys when I go to my new place. I built a lot. I built a lot. I see the huge transformation, so it'll be a lot of fun. Let me see. Season 4, I think you'll really like it. I did really like the first episode. I did, but I'm not gonna say anything unless you guys convince me. But I won't say anything until it's uploaded. It's gonna be uploaded next week. I just want to be true to myself to upload it on Wednesday because that's the true Ninjago way to do it. So I'm uploading. So you guys will see it next week's Wednesday, okay? I'm so sorry you have to wait 6 days. I'm sorry, but it'll be worth it. I promise. I want to know who's Rodra's masters. I want to know too, but we will never know until maybe this season or next season. Honestly, I won't be surprised if it's next season. Next season. Hunger Harmony, the 3rd season of Revival of My Childhood Show, finally posted the season 3 English dub trailer 4 days ago and opening 14 hours ago. That's a lot. Oh my. Well, I'm glad it's uploaded. Nice. I'm glad your childhood show came back. That's always good. All right, guys. Here we go. I almost forgot the buttons. It's been a while. Honestly, it has been a while since I last played Odyssey because I was really obsessed with another game. But I want to show you guys my original village is gone. It is gone, guys. It is gone. It is forever gone. Dang it, it crashed. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was hoping this would not happen. Are you serious? It crashed. I'm going to scream to the rooftops. That is so not nice. That is so not nice. Oh my gosh. See, this is what I was worried about, that this was going to happen. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm going to try to restart it again. But that sucks. And I think it's the game. I don't think it's me. This thing is, I think it's on the game side, not me. I even looked up on Google saying like, hey, is Fortnite Odyssey crashing for some reason? It says no, but I'm like, seems like it's something on their end because my Wi-Fi is good. I even have better upload speed. I switched my freaking internet finally, and I do have better upload speed. So, what is going on? If it's a problem, I do not know. It's not on my end. I don't think so, unless it's something more techie that I don't understand. It sucks. It really sucks. So, and I even have everything prepared. I even have like water. I learned from last streaming with you guys. Let me try to get there quick so I can actually fly. Cole the Earth Ninja. Yes! Cole, best ninja. But I prepared myself from last stream to make sure I drink water. This is an actual size, and it's completely full. If I keep drinking... Okay, there was an error? Network connection lost? Well, it wasn't on my end, excuse me. Give me back. But yeah, I am ready to Fortnite. Also, I know there's a new update for the Fortnite Lego Odyssey, so I'm really excited about it to play it, which is what I'm hoping to do. But if this game keep crashing, I am gonna be sad. I'm gonna be so sad because I wanted to do this. I wanted to stream. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been hoping for ever since I switched internets. Ah! If it crashes another time, I have another game in mind that I could do, but it's not fitting to what I'm trying to do right now. Maybe. And I thought like maybe Fortnite had to update, but it wasn't. It was fine. When you finally watch season 6, you will be surprised with a lot of episodes. Why the first Spinjitzu master hid the dangerous weapons? Well, it's because I think of, okay. Let's go! You crashed on me last time. Let's hurry it up. Get down to showing you, yes. Will it let me land? If it crashes again, it's gonna be so sad because I don't know what's going on. I might have to try again another time if it does it again. Hello. All right, so, yep, everything's gone. Everything's gone. And what are you doing, my friend? You're a little bit far from... I'm Tiago. Greetings. Definitely not panicking. What the heck? It's just that the ninja on Ninjago Island need your help, of course. Just a humble place where we train to become a masters of elementals. And it's totally under attack. It's under attack? Oh, it wants me to teleport me there now? Wait a minute, I want to finish Cole's missions. Not yet, not yet. Let me finish Cole's missions first. That's why the whole point of the stream. Let's try to do that first. Season 4. Yeah, I know, I already seen it, Mike. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I wouldn't spoil that for her? What? Spoil what? If it's Guys, if you're talking about miraculous stuff, please do not spoil things. Some people... Are you kidding me? It crashed again. I'm so done. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Maybe I just have to keep playing the game? That is so bad. That is so bad. What the heck? That is so bad. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll just turn this into a Q&A. If it doesn't happen right now, I'm just going to turn it into a Q&A. This is ridiculous. It's so sad. I'm so sad. Me and my brothers watched season 4 today and always hated Ninjago, but he loved it. Oh, and he always hated it. Well, I'm glad he loves it. But wait, does he hate Dragons Rising or Ninjago, the whole, like, 16 or 15 to 16 seasons, so whatever fans decide? I don't know. It's complicated what the actual season count is now. I just say Seabound or Crystallized just to avoid that conflict. Maybe try the other game. The other game I wanted to play was something going to be like a cool start, but I think it's because the other game doesn't require much... Well, okay, if I'm playing, like, Lego, it shouldn't require so much, like, Rem's... He hates Dragons Rising in particular. See, that's what I thought. It was like, if they hate Dragons Rising, that's a different thing. Because I think Dragons Rising might have ruined a couple of characters or ruined some things. Are you kidding me? We apologize for the inconvenience. What the hee-haw? Dang it. The point was to save the Earth Sanctum. I think that doesn't want me to save the Earth Sanctum. How sad is that? Funny enough, I unplugged everything that I didn't need. Like, I didn't need that, I didn't need that. Like, making sure that this whole thing could go smoothly. It could be from my end, but I don't know the answer to that. What's your favorite battle in Ninjago? That's a tough question because after they did the movie, 2017 movie, their fights, I think, got more epic and more smooth, almost like video game style, which Dragons Rising does that too. So it's hard for me to determine which one was the better one due to, like, because, like, are you talking about, like, animation fights? Because animation fights are awesome. But if it's, like, satisfactory, like, fights, that's a good question. I don't know at the top of my head, but I'm happy to answer when it does come back to my head. I'm gonna try one more time just to see, like, maybe I just have to keep moving. But I just want to show you guys the Sanctum. I just want to show you guys my new village because it took me forever to get all the materials just to finally build everything that I wanted to. And again, it's not all done, but it's a huge start. So, but no one gets sidelined this season, let's hope. I have a theory that we will find out who Roz's master is in season 4, part 2. That would make sense, part 2, yeah. Then have some sort of apocalypse in season 5. I think that would be cool. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Battle. Oh, good question, Miles Tails Prowers. Good question. Still thinking. The most satisfying, I think, like the saddest battle I know is in season 3. Oh my gosh, I was stuck against... Oh, it teleported me here. Okay, well, we're gonna go not the long way, but at least it crashed again. Great, guys. Well, that was just so super duper sad. This sucks. I really think this sucks. I am so sad. This is so sad. I don't want to restart anything because it's going to keep doing it. I'm just wondering what the case is. Do I have too many lights on? Do I have too many things plugged in? I doubt it. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm not the techie person. I try, I learn, I study, but sometimes I just don't have control over these things and I feel so bad. I'm sorry, guys. Ugh. This sucks. The favorite fight... I gotta say, there's a fight in Crystallized with Wu that was really awesome. That was really epic. I really like that fight with Wu and the Crystal King, I think. Another... Even the fight between the Golden Ninja... Or the final battle with Lloyd and the Overlord is pretty awesome, too. It's kind of run short, but I do like it as a satisfactory, like, good defeats evil. I really like that. I was just saying that! Gamer guy, you got it. You got it. Totally got it. I think my favorite, battle is Overlord versus Wu and Crystallized. Yes, that's one of my favorite battles, too. Actually, maybe I should do a top tier. There's so many fights, though. It's kind of tough. But even, like, the... There's just, like, regular fights, like a battle fight, but not, like, a distinct, like, versus. Though, I think there was one battle I kind of liked that was a little hard to watch because of what Lloyd was going through, which was the one in Prime Empire when he was fighting against Harumi. That was kind of, I felt like, for me it was hard to watch that for Lloyd's sake, because like he was betrayed so many times, and I'm like, bro needs some love, bro needs a hug. I'm like, oh, that was a good epic fight too, a one-on-one fight. It's like, I'll just keep trying until it just lets me play for at least more than 5 minutes, please. My favorite battle of all time is Master Wu and Lloyd Garmadon versus... Oh, Lloyd Garmadon. I was like, Lloyd versus Lord Garmadon. Master Wu and Lloyd? Are you talking about Oni Garmadon? Which part? I'm trying to remember. Why am I blanking? Apparently season 4 part 2 releases September 10th, 2026. Really? Dang. Well, okay. Do you guys know when the episodes for part 1 is going to release? Is it going to be every week, or is it going to be like random? I hope it's not random. But at least I'm caught up. Like, it's not like, oh, I've been waiting for seasons, like, oh, wait, next one. Like, I'm just glad I'm caught up with now Dragon's Rising 2. I think I was caught up last season, or just a little bit. It was hard. It was hard to do YouTube last year, but I'm trying to do better now. That's so funny. It won't let me even open up the game. That's how sad that is. Shoot. I don't know what other game to play that's more relaxing, unless I play a Fall Guys, but I feel like I have to update that. I could do Fall Guys, but, or unless I just turn this into a Q&A. I kind of feel bad about that. Maybe I should turn this into a Q&A. Dang it! I have to change the title of my freaking stream. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know any other game that's not story-based game. I just haven't played Fall Guys since the last time I streamed. No joke. I think that's the last time I played Fall Guys was the last time I streamed Fall Guys. So was that like 3 years ago? Like 2 years ago? I don't know. I don't remember. It sucks. I heard that, but I don't know where that came from. Ah! Noises. Oh! Season 9. Okay, that makes sense. I tried to forget a lot of things in season 8, season 9, because of all the whole change. Not saying I tried to do it on purpose, I just don't remember it because it was, I think, one of my least favorite seasons. One of them. I think season 11 is my least favorite season of all. I think. I'm trying to remember. When did you start watching Ninjago? Good question. I definitely was a child. I don't know if I exactly watched it when it was releasing episodes, but I know I was there at the beginning because I remember waiting for seasons to come out. But I didn't watch it like all the way through. Like, it wasn't like I watched episode 1 and I had to wait for the, like, I did, but it wasn't more like, I think there's other things I was occupied that I watched more than I went back to Ninjago. It did depend, but I do remember watching it as a kid. I think it was like the same time when it was released. Again, it's been so long. Like, I remember when I first watched like my first animes, but for some reason Ninjago, like, I still loved it. I just know I was in my ninja phase. Actually, I was in a ninja phase for a long time. But I know, like, it was around the same time when I started watching my first anime, which was also around in 2010-12, or between 2010 or 2011. And I just remember watching Ninjago. I just totally remember it and loving it and being obsessed with it, but always having to wait. So I didn't always know when Ninjago would come out. But it was back in 2011, 2012-ish. It was around that time, I like to say, when I first started watching Ninjago. Wait, all episodes for part 1 already released? Wait. Where are they released? All episodes for season 4 of Dragon's Rising part 1 is already released? All of it? Dang it, I could have watched more? Dang! Well, sorry, episode 1 is going to be a long video because I kind of stop it during the episodes. So it's like I'm analyzing everything and making sure we get the answers we deserve. Hopefully. But I had more questions later. Oop. My bad. I dropped my controller. Oh, speaking of which, I couldn't play last time because my controller started to drift. So I had to buy a completely new controller because it started to drift. I hated that. Or whatever it's called, lag or slide. It was really, really bad. So I was not happy about that. What else did you guys write? Sorry. You guys are asking really good questions. My favorite battle are both of the Thunder Fang fights. Oh, nice. Pluto TV. I'm not familiar with Pluto TV, but I'll try to remember that. What's your favorite funny moment in Ninjago? Oh my gosh. Favorite funny moment. Funny moment. I could, like, you know, describe, like, impactful moments. But funny, there's so many funny ones, though. But the most? Dang, you guys are asking really good questions. Ah! Especially you, Miles. You're giving me really good questions. I'm just trying as much as I can with the Fortnite thing. I'm really hoping for that. Favorite funny moment. Really good question. Funny. Jay's moments are like when they're like making fun of each other. Those are always super duper funny. Favorite funny moment. I know there is one. I just can't think of it right now. Is it the one with season? I gotta be honest, the only funniest thing moment I can think of, but that's because it's the most quotable meme of, where the heck am I? I'm stuck in a mountain. And let me guess, you're about to... the most quotable, funniest thing, it's not even from the original series, but it's from the movie. I'm sorry. The funniest thing is when, it turned off again, is when Garmadon says the ultimate joke that became the meme of all time, where it's like, how could I even ruin it? I wasn't even there. You ruined my life. It's like, how can I ruin your life? I wasn't even there. That for me is one of the funniest, memorable things from that movie, Ninjago. But again, it's not canon to the series, but that's the one that keeps coming back to me. But another one is when Jay, I think Bernie, I think that's one of the funniest ones, comes when he like, it's Bernie. Or the chicken. The chicken from, is it season 10? When the chicken is like attacking a ninja. It's like, what the heck? Those are one of my favorite ones. Huh. Lego releases an episode a week, but they're all out officially. Okay. I'll try to find it. That way I can just record ahead. That makes things a lot easier. Maybe by the time, actually not by the time, but by the time I finish it, probably part 2, hopefully will be coming out then, but, Jay's the most funny ninja. Again, that's why he's called the annoying one. Because he's the most funniest one. I love it. But Kai has his moments too, and Nia. It's when Kai, Nia, and Jay have their moments, it's really fun. And they feel bad because, well, Zane gets fun of a lot, but that's because they're making fun of his Nindroid, like, it's a human thing, or like, it's a this type of joke, it's an inside joke, or it's like just making fun of, it's not like funny, it's kind of sad to me, but yeah, okay, I am so sad about this. I would like to play something else as just playing something in the background, but it would be a huge spoilers for some of you guys, but I want to interact with you guys, so I think I'm going to change this to Q&A. I just don't know how to do that. I forgot how to do that. How do I do this into Q&A? I feel so bad. This sucks. This sucks so much. Why, Fortnite? Why? I don't even need headphones. Like, honestly, what's the point? Okay, let me read more of your comments in the chat. I'm confused on if Wu is alive or not. Moro said he never went to the afterlife. So I consider this Wu is on the brink of death. That's my theory of he's on the brink of death, but not 100%. He's more of okay, again, I like to use Jedi, like Star Wars, as a reference. Or not even actually, I can even use Doctor Strange in this case too, when he is in like the ghosty kind of thing. I can't believe I forgot the label of the name. I can imagine Wu being like that, or he's trapped. It's like his body is trapped, but his soul is free to roam and help the ninja out. Apparently, he's been helping. So that's my theory. I don't know if he could be on the brink of death and he's using his soul to help the ninja, or he is trapped somewhere. His physical body might be trapped, but he's using his like spirit somehow. I don't know how, but he's using that to help the ninja out or figure something out. I don't know. Unless, again, we did not see Wu when the merge quakes was happening. Well, we did see him like researching it from Lloyd's backstory, but where was he in general? Like, was he on the bounty, or because he said he caused the merge quakes? What if it was his body? It's a theory. It's not true. I'm not saying it's just a theory. It's a guess. So it'd be really cool to kind of dig deep on that or try to figure something else, like what's going on with Wu. I agree. Like, what the heck? Jay is my favorite ninja along with Nia. Nice. I love Jay and Nia together. I love them. After you finish your MLB project, you should watch the Tokyo special before season 6. Yes, I will. So when I finish my project with Sailor Moon and Miraculous, next thing I'm going to watch is the Tokyo special. And then I'm going to watch the season 6 MLB thing. And I do want to watch it in order, so if by the time I hopefully catch up, I'll be watching things in order in English. So if there's something in between, I'll have to wait for that to come out, because I like watching things in order. And I feel bad because things keep popping up on my social media page about Miraculous, and I keep swiping away, but it's just so frustrating when it keeps happening. Like, I have been spoiled that Marinette is gonna get akumatized. Well, she was already akumatized, half akumatized in another season, so I'm like, yay, but my response, or my attitude towards that, how is she gonna get out of it? Because she can't be akumatized, because, duh, it makes sense. The earrings and stuff, so she has to get out of her way, or someone's gonna save her, something like that. It's like, there's no way she's gonna stay akumatized for too long, or she's gonna be in the state of akumatization. So, like, it's to me, it's like, this is already a given to me. So it's like, I'm not worried. Not worried. What you guys write? If your MLB project isn't done this summer, I have 3 shows. Thank you. I'll try to finish it by this summer. Though I know this April is going to be a little bit busy for me due to work, and also it is my birthday, and my best friend are planning to have a kind of like a getaway trip, so I'm going to be spending time. So I'll try to work ahead to get at least the Ninjago episodes done ahead, so that I don't have to worry about it when I'm on my, not a getaway, it's more like a weekend trip, so I'm excited for that. So I know April's going to be busy, but I'll try my best to try to catch up. And also I know that Universal Fan Fest is happening again, so I'll be busy with that. I want to try to go to Fan Fest to see the One Piece live action show, or not live action, but like the live show that they're gonna have at Waterworld, and also they're having Sailor Moon, so I'm excited about the Sailor Moon. They're gonna have, I think, maybe a show or something, I don't know, but I'm excited about the Sailor Moon thing. But thanks for the 3 shows option. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, so I'm not gonna do anything Pokemon unless someone really convinces me to. And I have one person in mind who could probably convince me, but it has to be very convincing. And I think this person can do it if he knows who he is and who it is the person who can convince me. So, if he ever watches this stream, surprise. What is one or more things you are looking forward to seeing this season or hope is shown? So, dang it, you got me. The thing is, I shared my thoughts about that in what I watched today, episode 1 of Dragon's Rising, or season 4, episode 1 of Dragon's Rising. I already shared that. What my theories are. So this is hard because I could share it here, but again, not a lot of people watch my stream, so maybe for you guys, I'll just give you guys that little. Wait. Oh, thank you, MVA 1228. I appreciate that. Thank you, because I don't wanna be spoiled. Thank you. So I could maybe give you a little hint, but what I'm seeing is, like, again, with Roz, are we going to find his master? Sure, I wouldn't be surprised if it was part 2 of season 4, but again, how many seasons is Dragon's Rising doing? If they're going to do, let's hypothetical, like if they say they're doing 5, yes, I think they should reveal Roz's master in part 2 of season 4. That way it's a big, huge buildup for season 5 to have like a final battle showdown, whatever it is. I think Roz's master is the final boss. Roz's master, I think, is the final boss to Dragon's Rising's like whole arc, in my opinion, because it's a buildup. It's a build-up. It's almost like if it was a build-up when Crystallize happened. Like, it was the Crystal King this whole time. Like, Crystal King was using his minions to do this, and result into, like, the evilness, and then we find out it's the Overlord again with the Crystal King. Like, I think it's Roz's master is the ultimate final boss. And the other things, like, say, with the Imperium, I'm actually saying things that I'm saying in my episode 1, season 4 reaction, I say it at the end. But I think the other, like season 1 was the Merge Quakes and Imperium, a little bit of Imperium. So that was like, they were bosses, but they weren't the final boss. So they were like villains that needed to be defeated or something that needed to be saved. And then season 2, same thing. Like, smaller villains need to be saved. Then we got introduced to the Forbidden 5. Okay, the Forbidden 5 were the biggest thing. And then the Chaotic Dragon was the next one. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, it kept bringing it on, but in the whole series, there was always hints of Roz's master being behind the scenes, as in, like, Roz doing his master's bidding this whole time. So I think Roz's master is going to be the final boss. So that's my theory for the future. When it's going to be revealed, no idea. So, good question. Really good question. But what I hope to be shown is, of course, seeing little Lloyd with the amazing original voice actor. I'm so looking forward to that so much. And I'm also looking forward to Jay hopefully getting his memories back, either by, actually I have no idea, but like either by he unlocks it himself, or I actually said this in the episode, like, what if he just knocked Jay at a certain angle on his head and maybe his memories will come back, like knock him out like they do in other TV shows and movies. It's hilarious. Or like knock his head, like he hits his head so hard that he gets his memories back. I don't know. Or because of the trailer that we saw, I don't know if that's him getting his memories back when he's on that machine. Maybe. So I'm looking forward to seeing them getting back to, the administration, and hopefully getting a reveal of Ross's master. Also revealing more of the Whispering Woods about, like, Lloyd's true potential, I guess. So many things. I'm looking forward to Euphrasia's role in this, too. And I just hope we do get Skylar. I know she may not be in this at all or ever, but I just want Skylar back. Come on, bring another girl ninja. I love that Euphrasia's part of the girl gang now. We have, Serana, we have Wildfire, and then, of course, Nia, the OG. But it would be cool to get an OG back like Skylar. So I do hope, as a fan request, that they bring back Skylar and maybe put her in the actual, story. Would be really cool. I mean, maybe I'm just so sad for Kai. Like, I want Kai to have his girl back. Sort of. Their relationship was like really up and down with Crystallize. So I was like, what? Yeah. Oh dear, screaming in the back. What is going on? So, why Lord Roz trapped Master Wu's ghost? Good question. Probably to prevent Wu from actually accomplishing what needs to be done. Again, Wu was helping, especially the ninja, I think, going through those monastery portals, gates kind of thing. So, maybe? I don't know. Wu, I think, has a big role in this that we don't understand and don't get. But apparently he did help them find Zane again. They did, Kai and Nia found each other too, and other stuff. So, Wu has been helping them bit by bit, but we don't see the full picture yet. Happy birthday. Is that for me? My birthday is in the end of April, but thank you. No miraculous spoilers. Oh, yeah. I thank you for that. Thank you, Gamer Guy, for agreeing. I think parts 1 and 2 of season 5 will be the merge, reverse, and stuff, and maybe he rules? Interesting. If they can't reverse the merge, this is where I'm like, are they reversing the merge, or are they trying to fix what happened before? Are they trying to reverse everything, like bring back the lands how they were? Because to be honest, I think that'd be cool. If they did that, that's what I'm also theorizing. Like, if they brought back everything how it's supposed to be, like how Ninjago was before, but if everyone was teleported back to where they came from, it would be really cool if the ninja tried to actually find Serana, find Wildfire, find even Ryu, find the other dragons, actually make portals. Maybe the portals will be for the future to actually find them in the different realms and then connect the realms together. Not in a world, like don't connect the worlds together, but connect the realms through a gate. I think that would be really cool. And I think the crossroads can change because that was like a memorabilia, or like how it all started with the crossroads, like with the merge after that. So I think they could keep the crossroads, but it'll be the gateway to where all the other realms could join and meet each other again. It would be like the utopia kind of thing. Maybe not utopia. I don't know how to really describe it, but that's something I would think. But for who rules? You mean like Lord Roz's master rule? That'd be interesting. Maybe that could be an interesting storyline where a dark age where it's like the enemy is the one that is taking over and the ninja are in hiding. But they already did that in season 8, so, and season 9-ish. So we've had some like that, and even Seabound. So maybe they won't do that again, but we'll see. Miraculous will get a second movie. I'm so looking forward to that. Especially the movie is the only hope I have for Miraculous, because that is canon in my life or in my universe. The animation is beautiful. All 3 seasons are amazing. While the episodes are short, they get so much story done each season episode. And the humans aren't annoying. Like, I don't know what that means. Sorry, I couldn't get the last sentence. Also, season 1 English dub was dubbed by the Singapore studio, so it might sound the best but metal. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And then I theorize the ninja will become the new source dragons at the end of Dragons Rising. And the next series will be the new gen. I don't know if they can become source dragons if the ninja themselves, but I could see them, all of them, sacrificing themselves to save the balance of elemental powers. But again, they are all underneath a certain elemental, like, or underneath a certain source dragon, so I don't know if all of them could. In my opinion, I don't know if that's the case, but that's an interesting theory. I kind of like that. I like to dig deep on that, because watching the first episode, I'm like, oh dang, I feel like Lloyd will become a source dragon. I have a theory, or in this case, Ryu might. If Lloyd can become a source dragon, like if that's a thing, you can become an actual dragon source, whatever it is, the title of a source dragon, I wouldn't be surprised if Lloyd wanted to. And I could even imagine something like an ending where Lloyd is the one keeping everyone together, like connected. The theory, the visualization I will have for you to describe what I'm thinking is the season or the season finale of Loki, where Loki is the one holding the branches together. That's the visualization I have, that Lloyd could do that. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like that would be his final, like, you know, straw to save everyone. That's just a theory. If that happens, I honestly won't be happy. Well, same, but it would be the ultimate sacrifice. But again, I agree with you. I want Skylar coming back for Kai. Same. To be honest, like, I have a headcanon in my head that it's kind of like after Crystallized, I just wanted everyone to have a happy ending. Like, they all grow old, they have kids, like, they're, like, some of them have, like, kids, and their kids are the next generation. Because that's kind of how it was in season 4, 5, like, when they were introducing, like, their parents, they inherited their elemental power from their parents, except for Zane. Zane was gifted that, which is interesting, too. But I kind of like that passing on your elemental power, and like then I can imagine, like Jay and Nia, like either they have 2 kids, which like how Kai and Nia had separate elementals, so that Nia and Jay would have 2 kids to separate the water and lightning. Unless they only could have 1 kid, then that kid is overpowered. You got 2. Or in this case, if they only had 1 kid, that's a theory, but like my headcanon, like if they only had 1 kid, they could pass on the other element that wasn't passed down to someone else. If that's, like, I think it's possible because the Master of Ice did that. So I'm like, it's a possibility. But yeah, that's my headcanon. That's my headcanon, and I kind of wanted them to have a happy ending. Just let them grow old, retire, like, let them say, it's almost like when, like, a Marvel, like, Avengers, like, let them just all retire and just, like, have their kids be the next superhero, like Marvels are the next ninja, in my opinion. What the dying and becoming source masters, the new source dragons, but with every elemental power under their Source, and Aaron becomes the source master of balance. I actually could see that. I could see that. Somehow. They would have to have a really good answer and explanation, but I can totally see that. That's a really cool thing. Do you like the new animation for Miraculous? No. I'm sorry, that's just a straight on answer, because they ruined Adrian, in my opinion. Not just his character, but how he look. It's terrible. Cat Noir looks fantastic. Adrian looks like a Barbie doll. It breaks my heart. Which is why it's going to be hard for me to watch season 6 with the new animation. I think other people look good, but I don't know. Maybe I have to just get used to it. Well, the OG ninja die, not the new ninja. Oh, no, I know what you mean. Yeah. Makes sense. My Reddit post, not the actual show. Yeah. I'm following. A Ninjago writer, Kevin Burke, says Dragon's Rising ends with a huge finale. I want an extended episode. I feel that. Marinette's outfit looks like Barbie. Kind of, I can see that. Yeah, like, again, I've been spoiled by, like, the animation, or, like, at least, like, when they were, like, releasing it. I didn't want to watch these. I didn't want to. They just keep pulling up. I'm like, just leave me. Because I upload miraculous content, the algorithm is sending me miraculous stuff. I'm like, stop. I still need to finish my project. I need to let the world know. And even with the new looks, I'm like, yeah, this fully confirms my project where Thomas Ostruck copied Sailor Moon. I'm like, thank you for making it worse for yourself. But okay. Just my opinion. Sort of. I have evidence. I have receipts. Just need to know how to figure it out, put it together. Again, I have, like, editor's block. Like, when I start, I'm like, wait, am I missing footage? No, it's in this box. I really try to organize. I'm just such terrible at organizing. I literally need a second brain, like a second person to just jump off of ideas. Animation is so beautiful. That's nice. That's nice. He becomes the main character again. That's nice. I agree with you. I don't like Adrian. Look, I miss his old. I agree. Thomas blocked me on Twitter. If I was on Twitter, in this case X, I know he would definitely block me. The thing is, guys, I'm sorry, I'm going to Miraculous, I know this is not Ninjago, but my videos are the wholehearted proof of how I was blinded by the truth. Like, I was so distracted. I try to stay off social media because I don't really like when, like, the creators give us, like, answers or stuff like that. Like, I try to get away from that. But the fandom can get toxic too, so I try to stay away from that too. I like comic dubs and comics, but fan stuff, but it's just sometimes, like, I like to stay away from toxicity because I had that experience with MLP, so I try to stay away from that. But my live reactions to, like, halfway of season 3, because that's all I could save, and then season 4, season 5 is just, I think I'm representing the audience, what we see. But again, I'm not a critic, I'm not a storyteller, I'm just a reactor. What I see is what I try to share. But my whole videos is evidence of how I was so blinded until season 5, where it was obvious this show is not, how do I describe it, is like feeding us. Again, I'm so bad with words. I try my best to think of the words, the correct definitions and words, but it's just like, it's a proof that I fell for the drama, I fell for the trap, and didn't realize the story sucked. Like, again, it sometimes, like, I can see when people are like, oh yeah, like, but there's a reason why this happened and that. Like, no, there's continuity errors that confuse. Like, it was like, what, like, why did I ask some of those questions? Like, I even look back at my old live reactions, I'm like, wow, I was so blind. But again, I didn't know, and I think my videos are proof of that. That I was blinded by the truth in this case with the writing, what the writing really was. Again, they can give us as much drama as they want, and it can distract us. It could take away from actually what's going on. Like, they could show us a curtain that has all the drama, but they don't show what's really actually behind the curtain. So it just breaks my heart, but I still love Adrian. It's like, Adrian's my boy. Like, Cat Noir is like my fave. Like, But yeah, I think season 3 was the start of that. When Disney took over, I think that's when everything changed, in my opinion. And of course, Thomas Oxter going on social media for criticism. I'm like, really? I think that's also was part of it. And of course, the world we live in. So everything sucks. They didn't mean to use AI. It was another person. Okay, I'm aware. Because I told him that he made a mistake running Chloe's character. Yes. And if he blocked you for that, that just further proves how much he is wrong. Like his own character. Like, oh my gosh. I know there's someone else can say it way better than me, but Chloe's actually redemption story is what also gives it away. That's why I think like season 3 was the start of his downfall. Because I think season 1 and season 2 are peak, in my opinion. Again, some filler episodes, sure, but it was peak. That's why it was so popular until season 3, where they just kept adding more drama, and then not really continue with the story, with just like actual storytelling. That's my opinion. But yeah, I that's just my evidence, and you can see through my live reactions through it. Like, I give praise to Thomas Ostrog, especially through, what was it, Animistro? I forgot, but when he puts himself in the show, and I thought that was really clever. And I even today I could somewhat agree with what I said, but again, I was blinded by the truth. And that just makes me sad. That's how they get you. And I'm like, dang. And then I finally woke up. It's season 5. I'm like, okay. Yep. I woke up. I know the truth now. Great. This sucks. And then I watched Sailor Moon, which gave even more of evidence of Thomas Ostrog's, like, he copying Sailor Moon. And I heard She-Ra, which I need to watch now. I need to watch so I can better further my evidence of him copying a different show, even though it was from the 90s, but like that is too crazy how much he copied. I'm like, really? You couldn't have changed the design? No, it's the exact same. Oh, sorry. So much in my project I'm looking forward to. Okay. I'm trying to read all your comments. I appreciate you guys writing, so thank you so much. I'll try to get them. The writer of Miraculous Tales of Lady Cat and Horn needed to make better season. Yeah, they did it with all the drama. They didn't really care about the story. They just did drama. They had such a good setup for Miraculous, but then just ruined it towards season 5. Yeah, I think towards season 5, I think some of the fans realized not saying like, again, I fell for it, and I'm not saying I'm not that smart. I just didn't realize what really good storytelling was, and I was learning through other shows and other stuff. But with the end of season 5, that was like a clear screaming at your head, like, don't you get it? It's this bad. I'm like, what? Like, there's something wrong here. Like, because again, I understand, like, even the final, like, they probably wanted to add more, like, episode, like more screen time for some of the characters or maybe explanation, but they had to cut it out. Like, I heard a lot of deleted scenes. I'm like, well, why didn't you keep it in? And it could be the show itself, not even just the writers, but it's kind of a little bit of both with Miraculous. Season 1, 2, 3, and only some episodes of season 4 were good. I agree. Like, some episodes I think were still good, but it just, the consistency was starting to get off. It was starting to have a lot of plot holes. Hot take. Oh, give me the hot take. I don't think Chloe deserved a redemption arc. She literally almost made Marinette drown because of that spider prank of the pool. But remember when that was revealed? That flashback? Season 5. Even if it was still canon, but they revealed that in season 5. If that was revealed, say in season 1 or 2, oh yeah, that's kind of hard to redeem. But they showed that in season 5 just for that episode. It was ridiculous. I think Thomas Ostrich was trying to show, like, oh yeah, see how cruel Chloe can still be this and that. I'm like, really? Yeah. I don't think Marinette could have drowned. I think she's a good swimmer, but yeah, being scared of spiders, especially when the spiders are also fall in the pool. I'm terrified of spiders. So, like, I even remember when I was in a pool, when I saw a spider, I swam away, even though it was already dead in the pool, but it still scared me. So, and that is still even true, maybe even today, just a little bit. Depends on the spider size. If it's a big one, I'm like, even though it's dead, I have to get it out of the pool. I'll get that long stick net and get it out of the pool. But I still don't like Thomas. A lot of us don't. Although that was season 5, but I still hate her. Oh yeah, because Thomas Ostrich wants us to hate her in season 4 and season 5, and then end of season 3. So Thomas Ostrich was trying to communicate to us, like, yeah, we should still hate Chloe. So writing her in a way to keep hating her is just sad. Like, don't write a redemption arc if you're not gonna go through with it. That's my opinion. And that's where season 3 revealed that to us, and that just makes it sad. It's like, oh yeah, she can't change ever. I'm like, there's hope, but if you're gonna start one, then continue it. Don't drop, because Zuko in Avatar: Last Airbender has the best redemption story ever. Like, he even still betrayed them, and then like, again, if you haven't seen Avatar: Last Airbender, I wholeheartedly recommend it. If they could have done Zoe's, like, maybe arc like that, like, similar to Zuko's, like, redemption, because he did fall, but then he got back too, so there's those moments. And maybe if Chloe could have had something like that, I would have accepted it, but just Thomas Ostrick's trying to tell us, like, nope. It's kind of sad. Ah. I feel like Ryder should do the opposite of literally everything he does. That's kind of a good one. I like that. Honestly, season 5 went downhill after Lila was expelled, but some episodes were bad before that. I kind of... Yeah, I agree. I agree. Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir, the movie is so amazing. I know, when I live reacted to that, that was so awesome. I literally cried, because, like, it literally gave us what we've been asking for past 7 years. Now it's been longer, of course, but when that movie came out, it was like 7 to 8 years. Like, that's what we've been asking for, a reveal. And even though maybe it's not the reveal that we really, really want, but it's still a reveal that we always waited for, that we tirelessly have waited for. Because, you know, Miraculous has been on hiatus a lot. And sorry, I can't believe we're going back to, like, Miraculous. I'm so sorry. It is a topic. It is a topic, fun topic. But if you guys have any more Ninjago questions, please. Well, okay. No, I hated her back in season 1. Everyone did, but when she started to have a redemption, I'm like, okay, I feel like I could, you know, not hate her as much as I did in season 1. But no, I agree. Like, that was the point of Chloe to hate her, because she was a class bully. So that was the reason for that. So, yeah. Dang it, is there a car outside? Dang. The neighbors are having a party. I don't know if you can hear it, hopefully not, but it's like a lot of bass and screaming kids. That's fun. I'm gonna try Fortnite one more time. Again, it's probably not gonna work. I want to have hope, but no idea. But yeah, thank you guys so much for commenting and asking questions. Maybe before the ending of season 5? True. Apparently there was a subplot for season 2 in Ninjago where... Are you trying to say we're Garmadon? Or Gandalf... Tournament. Chloe's a misunderstood character. Yeah, she is in season 2. Or, like, season 1, season 2. Because, like, literally, she grew up without a loving parent. Or a parent that spoiled her, and then, another parent that just forgot about her, didn't even give her love. Like, literally, her mom walked out on her when she was a child. How sad is that? Like, it makes sense how she was brought up, in a way. Oh, the sorceress! Oh, okay. That would've been funny. That would've been kinda cool. That is what I meant. I'm following. Gotcha. Interesting. Will you work for me, game? Probably not, but I always want to try. Like a little bit of a break. Hey, I am in the middle of the ocean. What the heck? How did I even get here? This game is making it worse. Let me just teleport back to the Sanctum so I just don't get... Let's hope he'll teleport me back. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Season 7 is coming at the end of this year and you still haven't watched season 6. That's okay. That's okay. Again, when making my shorts, I was kind of rewatching my Lily everything. So to me, like, all my reactions and just how sad I am. It's so sad. But with but again, like, I even said, like, I do not care anymore, because I think when the show stops caring for one of their main characters, that just reveals so much. Hey, will the game work? Will the game freaking work? Yes! Guys, I want to show you. Please stay. Maybe I just needed a break. This is my new village. I made the monastery, guys. I've been waiting to show you guys this. Ah! cut out. But yeah, I built that came with it. I built the monastery. This is my place. This is my home. I love it. Oh, and the thing is, apparently I have a lot of things. And I have new villagers. I'm kind of sad I lost my old villagers, but apparently this is how it kind of went. So, I'm back, baby. Sort of. We'll see how long this will last. And I also have a lot of food. And I have to upgrade all my chests to, like, the highest thing. Cole's my favorite! Yes! Same! Let's go! Woo! The monastery! Yes. Ninjago stream. I know. I get a gamer guy. Totally. It's kind of sad in a way. But that's what sometimes gives me my views. I don't know. You guys want to know. But yeah. Let's hope this keeps... This is nice. Please be nice to me. Nice to me. Oh, great. Okay, I get to drop these off. Because I need to have better weapons to fight that monster that I died last time. So I need to get my skills up in check again. What did I have here? Is there anything I'm missing? Okay, this one was my weapons. Yes, I upgraded my weapons since playing, so I have really good weapons, guys. Let's go. I try to do better, except I do need a new shovel, but that's okay. That can wait. Ooh, I forgot to add this. Wait, no, wrong chest. This is the chest. I have too many ninja masks. How dare I have too many ninja masks? Okay, there was something else I think I missed. That. And then... Woo! Yeah, I had to collect a lot of materials. So this is me, like, throughout this time collecting so many materials. And I need more chests just to fill it out. What's your favorite elemental dragon of all time? Okay, Rocky's got a special place in my heart because of Cole. So I would probably go with Rocky. Season 1 OG. Got it. I have a soft spot. Bleh. I can't speak. I have a soft spot for OG stuff. I got a lot of glass. When I forget what materials and what stuff, and I just... Oh, wait. Wait, that was wood. Haha. Way too many stuff. Have you seen the sets for Ninjago Dragons? I tried not to not get spoiled. But when I walk through, I don't know, Target or Walmart or any other store, I'm like, why are you giving me all the stuff? You're giving me spoilers. Don't look at it, Hungry. Don't look at it. That sometimes happens literally when I go through some, like stay away from the Lego store. Stay away. Stay away. Because I get spoiled a lot. And I try to avoid the spoilers a lot. Okay, wait, I still have materials right here. Let's get rid of that. I have snow. Ding. What else do I have? What else do I have? Put it all in here. That is, well, no, that's stone. I think I ran out of space. That's the problem. Yeah, I ran out of space. Okay, well, which one has least space? I'll put them all in here then. Wait. Sorry, we're gonna go get Cole very soon, I promise you. My favorite elemental dragon is Kai's fire dragon. Kai's fire dragon is pretty cool though. Yeah, I was a Kai favorite from the beginning. I relate to Zane a lot. But overall, like, I think because didn't Cole was the one who actually named his dragon. I don't know if any of the others named their own dragons. That's what I'm trying to remember. I am personally trying to remember, but I can't at the moment, so that's fantastic. Where did I put the vines? Oh, there's the vines. And I'll put the rest of the materials in here. I just don't know what to do with it. I have too much. Okay, gotta clear it up. Gotta clear it up, and... not my... I need that for... Oh, wait, I just did the opposite. Okay. I haven't played this in a while. Sorry about that. And let me... Oh, dang it. Don't lose that. I'm just glad it's not working, but we'll see how long it'll last. Ooh, in March 20... And now it's animated and will be released. No way! That's so cool! Nice! Oh, Gamer Guy, you gotta let me know. If you need any voice actors, let me know. I got you. Okay, have a good night. Thank you so much for talking. I appreciate it. Good night. Thank you for joining my stream. I appreciate that. I was making, there's going to be a spin-off that's a crossover about Ninjago and, oh, Monkey Kid, which takes place during the second movie in this. Okay, that's kind of cool. Hey, Zara, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you made it. Welcome stream. It's good to see you again, or hear from you again. Yes, and the movie takes place right after season 4. Nice. Guy is so hot-headed, but that's who he is. That is the truth. He is a hothead. He is a hothead. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go back. Oh. Not yet. No emotes right now. Perfect. And I think this one... Is it in this material box? Oh, is it in this one? Oh, it is. Okay, 15. Okay, I can build more bus stations. Yay! Any character in mind you want? I just got a second one greenlit, and the Ninja writers have seen it. Nice. If you want someone to do an impression of characters, that's different. But if you need any kid voices, I can do some young boy voices. If you watch, okay, if you see on my channel the what's it called? See on my channel my Hungry's voice acting in other content, you could check that out. And if you have something like you like I try to do young Spike from MLP. I haven't done any Ninjago ones, which would be really cool if I did. Well, okay, I did do well, it was just me talking, but it's when Kirby Moro passed away, or maybe a year later, I made the tribute video. So yeah, I have nothing in my nothing's yeah, interior I still need to work on, but it took me a while to finally get all the materials to build the monastery, so I cannot wait to decorate it more. So I'm super duper excited about that, and I'm glad right now the stream is going really clearly, like nothing's bad. Ooh, I also have a farm! Yay! They're all sleeping right now, but yes. The Monastery of, wait, I changed it to Monastery of Harmony, I didn't like that. But yeah, I have this, I built this too, which was part of like the Ninjago set, so I'm really, really proud of that. And, and there's the main monastery up there. So like, I love the location I chose. Oops. I love the location I chose for this monastery because it does have a beautiful view. And I also built this. I know it's not Ninjago style, but it's like the closest thing to like cool thing. And this is where all my villagers sleep. So I have a home for them. And yes, beautiful view of the side of the mountain. This is where they can get their craftsmanship. I have them do little jobs, which is nice. But yeah, like, and I put the totem up here. I had to do a lot to do it, but like when you get out of the monastery, the first thing you see is the other monastery up there. Though it's kind of cloudy, so it's not really that clear, but it's beautiful. And I love that like I get to see Ninjago, or the one I built, and I also built this. This one took the longest because look at all that stuff. Oh my gosh. But I'm very proud of it. I'm very, very proud of it. And I really wanted to show you guys after I finished, which I couldn't wait to stream again. But that's when I had Wi-Fi internet troubles, like so much. Even now I'm having it, but luckily it let me stream, so I'm like, yay. But woo, I'm so excited that you guys got to see it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still trying to build like a big staircase to go up there. I just haven't thought of what I wanted yet, and it takes a lot of materials, which is why you see all the chests that I have right there just to get all the materials that I have enough. This is the highest chest like you could get. So, ha! Season 3, never forget your brother. To Kai J. Cole. Say yes! No matter what, we won't forget our brother. The Lloyd knew what they were... The Fold knew what they were talking about. I love the Fold. Oh, man. And not just that, like, I'm gonna make sure that the ninja also have their place, like Zay and Cole, like everyone. I'm planning on that. I just haven't. But again, the longest thing took me to actually build. This, like, even this staircase took a while, and it's, if you actually look really close to it, it's actually very off. But the moon... Close the circle, you're never getting out. Mood. Sorry, I get excited. Take it down, there's no place to hide. Close the... Oh, wait, no. Clear the rift and close the circle. I forgot. Dang it, I forgot the lyrics. Ah! Look at that pink clouds. Sorry, I'm so excited that I get to show you guys this. This has been a while. Now I can... Are you kidding? This game hates me. This game hates me. Ah! I breathe heavily. Someone... What the... I don't even know what that was. Ugh. Ooh. Sorry, I had someone texted me and I was trying to look at the text. Sorry. I did not even know that. Oops. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. And also, lost the stream. Stinker! Actually, it lasted longer than it had. Now I can read more of your questions. Sorry. I have a trailer up for my fan film. My animator is surprisingly good for being young plus free. Hey, ooh, dream right there. That's awesome. I don't think this counts as a spoiler, but Ninjago brings back music from old seasons in the new season as a tribute to 15 years. I live reacted to the 15th anniversary one where the cast is the one singing the whip, the weekend whip. But I nerd out, I scream, I am so happy what they did to the opening song for Dragon's Rising Season 4. You have no idea how happy that makes me. I hope they have a full song because I'm going to download that because that's a mix of, I like to say, the Weekend Whip and the Dragon Whip. Or not the Dragon Whip, it's the Dragon's Rising song. Like Dragon song, or Rising song and then Whip song. So like it's a Dragon Whip song. So I'm so happy about that. I can't believe you logged out again. Maybe in 15 minutes I could play again. Oh my gosh. This sucks. I'm so sorry, guys. I really wish I could. I wish I knew what the real problem is. I would like to say it's the game, but I have no idea. Iron sharpens iron. Brother sharpens brothers. Yes! And there's also sibling sharpens sibling. I'm like, oh. Do I have TikTok? So, good question. Apparently, I think I have 2 TikTok accounts, and I'm trying to delete one of them. But I don't know how. So, I do have TikTok, but I don't use it for anything. I did one thing, I think, and that's the original one. But then there's like a Hungry Harmony, like 1942. I'm like, what the heck? Where did that come from? So, I think I forgot my login for my first one. And it won't let me log in again. Because I think I tried to delete it to get a new one. So, yeah. I was kind of sad about that because, again, I wanted to try to do a new thing, but it didn't let me. So I was, yeah. So I do have TikTok, but I'm not on it. I'm not currently like posting stuff. I'm trying to make a new one, or in this case, my original one. Because when it said like, oh, Hungry Harmony has already been taken, I'm like, that was me. I'm just trying to log back in, or I'm trying to make a new account because I thought I deleted the last one. I'm having trouble with TikTok, but I do hope to make one again. Goodbye, game. Goodbye. Okay. Wow. Sadness. Okay, back to Q&A, I guess. We'll never be able to defeat or help Cole with his missions. Thanks, game. What the heck, neighbors? I am so sorry if you can hear that. I am so sorry. I hope you cannot hear that. That's just... Really? Oh my gosh. I did not know I had noisy neighbors. Especially tonight, they're never this noisy. Or maybe because I'm at work most of the time. Okay. So, I have a link to the episodes if you need to watch them early. Sure! I would love that. Thanks. Thanks for sending that to me. I really hope you can't hear that. That is so annoying. Really? I wonder if I can play something in the background. I don't know what to do, honestly. I'm trying to figure something out. Like, if I can get something in the background. Seriously? Or, well, actually, I really do hope you can't hear anything. So there's someone, I think, singing, or they're playing something that's very... it's creeping me out a little bit. Oh, actually, let me share this with you guys. I discovered this person, and I'm so glad this, what's his name? I don't want to copyright the music right now, but, Zen DJ. Zen DJ, I'm giving them a shout out right now. I don't know if you've heard of it. Zen DJ does remixes of the Weekend Whip, but turn them, those, like, the full Weekend Whips into, like, the Dragon's Rising theme. And I'm like, what the heck? And it's good. The thing is, I don't know if it's the person who's making this, is it AI or not? I don't know. I don't know if it's confirmed, or I think it's not. But I love his content. I think I subscribed, yeah. So it's because, like, it has, like, the Rising Whip, the Shattered Whip, the Rise and Whip, the Rift Whip. I'm like, what the heck? Okay, I thought Zen DJ used AI. I think so, maybe. But it still sounds amazing. I'll be honest, it does sound great. Even if it's AI, it's something, like, very creative. I just wish that is what I was told. I wouldn't be surprised. Some of them, it sounds like AI. And I wouldn't be surprised. So if that's the case, I'm sad. But I can understand when it's so hard to find really good, like, willing people who will sing. And if you can just pay an extra just to have AI sing it for you and it actually sounds good, that's a little different. It's hard. I mean, again, there's one song I came up with and I want someone to sing it, but they're never available or they won't sing it. It's just, like, it's frustrating to me. And I even had someone who wanted to sing one of my originals, or not original songs, but turns out they didn't have a good voice, and I felt bad. I was like, I'm actually looking for a professional. I thought you were a professional, but you're not. So I was like, this is awkward. How do I say that I'm not, I don't want to use your voice. I'm so sorry. Like, I thought I was being pranked. That's how bad it sounded, and I felt really, really bad. Again, like, to the bottom of my heart, I'm like, I literally thought this person was a professional singer, and no. So I was like, oop, this is awkward. But I wouldn't be surprised Zen DJ is AI. Some of it does sound AI, but some almost sound like really not. So I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? But personally, I do like it. It's my workout music now. But I would like to say the creativity is, like, I think, so, okay, I can imagine maybe some of the lyrics could be AI or, you know, ChatGPT, something, but some of them actually really sound good. So I know, like, if it is AI, yeah, it's sad, but I honestly really like it. I really like it. For the episodes. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that, gamer guy. Hot take. I like Fruit Love Island is bad, but AI that makes music like an AI English dub of the... okay. Interesting. Are very good. Nice. Last year's Season 3 Part 2 leaked 1 week after Season... if Part 2 leaks tomorrow, given past years. Oof. Well, it depends upon who's leaking it. Like, it's sometimes it could be a source, a person. I don't know. But, yeah. Sorry, I'm just going back to Zen DJ, but there's, like, I think the Earth Whip, what's it called? Whip, no, not Whip of the Departed, I forgot. The Earth Legacy Whip, I think it's, like, it just brought back Lily's name, and I'm like, oh my gosh, stop making me cry. But again, like, if it is AI, that just makes it sad to me, but I gotta say it does have good beat, and I like the lyrics too, so yeah. But that's the only shout out I give, because, like, I do have it, like, as my workout music when I go to the gym, so it's like, yeah. There's only 3 of us left. It's okay. You guys are awesome. We are true fans. And that's okay. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome, true fans. Sometimes we all are busy and it's late. Like, you guys, I think it's like almost gonna be like 11 o'clock, or, like, are you on the East Coast? Are you in the United States? If people are, like, you know, like in Australia or out of country, I'm like, okay, you guys are awake at 3 a.m. What the heck is wrong? So I appreciate it. And again, I was hoping to stream this, like, okay, right now, what is it? It's that time. It's I was hoping to stream literally like 4 hours ago. I was hoping to do that, but like, after I finished recording for the episode 1 of season 4, I was hoping to do that right away, but I had to set up my camera. I had to, like, Google stuff or YouTube stuff. Like, okay, I want to do this. I want to connect this and play. Though I probably should have, actually, I did check Fortnite to see if I had to update, and I didn't, but apparently it didn't let me play because of something. I don't know. And my upload speed is decent. Like, it's actually decent. Like, it shouldn't have this problem. It's not at 1 star. It's actually at 3 stars, which is better than 1 star. So I'm like, why aren't you working? So, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. So you're 3 hours ahead. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, gamer guy. Oh, okay. We're on the same time zone. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Nice, gamer guy. Awesome. We're on the same time zone. Woo. Because, like, okay, even though I am a Hungarian YouTuber, like, I don't stream in Hungarian, because I live in the States, Hungarians wouldn't be able to watch this until, like, in the morning. Like, I can't live stream to Hungarians or, like, to my, my home country because of the time difference, unless I did it early morning when they're still awake. But I do have a better flow when doing it in English. Am I glitching? I think I'm glitching. I do have a better flow of speaking in English when it comes to streaming. But I do want to reach out to my Hungarian audience. But they are, like, what, 9 hours ahead? Like, I can't, unless they're awake at, what, 5 a.m.? Not 5 a.m. Right now, like, I think 4 a.m.? So, unless I stream, like, in the middle of, like, midnight. Oh my gosh. Then they would be awake. But everyone's going to work, so never mind. Or at school. So I'm trying to pick a good streaming time to stream to you guys. Because I had the day off of work, it worked out that I got to maybe stream earlier, but I couldn't because stupid. Oh yeah, the Monastery of Spin Harmony. That's what I named my village. The Monastery of Spin Harmony. Ha! I thought it was clever. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try to go to Cole right now. So let's see how long it'll let me do that. Okay? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, wait, no, I need my weapons. I forgot I need better weapons. And we're not doing that now. Dang it, come on. I was so close. Not really. I was way far away. Maybe I have to wait for 2 more hours just so I can play. Oh, back to Q&A. All right, I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry, I keep cutting off my screen. I'm trying a new green screen too. But, yeah. I'm so sad, guys. I'm sad. Oh. Meetings and contract stuff. I'm sorry. That must suck. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Murdoch. You're 3 hours ahead. Sorry if it gets too late. If you need to leave, it's, like, no problem. It is late. I did start this late. Though, what I did want to plan to do in the future is to stream after I get back from work. Like, literally almost stream. Or either stream or play a video game, but it will be recorded. It's not like a stream. So, like, I've been debating on something, and I need to ask a friend about this. But you guys can hear this because it's not really a big secret. But there's a story I want to do. Like, I want to stream, but it's something that I would stream but not interact with you guys, if that makes sense. You guys are almost like watching a movie or watching a show, but you guys are just the audience, and I'm not interacting with you guys. I'm actually just interacting with the game, if that makes sense. Have you watched Lego Ninjago Golden Hour? I think I have. I'm blanking on it, but I think I have. It sounds very familiar. Dang it, I have everything ready. I even had snacks ready. Like, I was so ready to dive into this game and save the Earth Sanctum, but no. If anything, I will try to... the thing is, So I think it's definitely Fortnite. I think it's definitely Fortnite is the trouble, because even before I started streaming, I tried to test out the game. It wouldn't let me play. So that sucks. It wouldn't let me play even with that. So I think it's the game itself. I don't think it's the streaming. It's got to be the game. So I'm so sorry, guys. That sucks. Hi, Zane Studio. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that my game is not working, unfortunately, but I'm kind of turning this into a Q&A, and if I can get the game on, I will try, but apparently it's just been error, nonstop, so it kind of sucks, but I welcome you to the stream. I'm so glad you are here. Also, I just realized, it's cut off, okay. But I'm here to answer questions. If you have any questions for me, either Ninjago, even though this is a stream for Ninjago, I recommend Ninjago questions, but if not, I can answer other questions. I've already answered other show questions, unfortunately, but it's okay. It's okay. We're all having fun here. Ooh. Nah, I stayed up twice for the newest episode of Miraculous, and it kept getting delayed yesterday. Oh, and again for Dragon's Rising Season 4 at 3 a.m. today. Whoa. Which ninja did or do spinjitzu for the first time? I think it was Jay. Yeah, Jay did. I remember Jay. First time here! I've seen a few of your Dragon's Rising reactions. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm grateful that you're here, Zane Studio. Welcome. I'm live right now, so if you'd like to ask me any questions, please feel free. I'm glad you watched my Dragon's Rising reactions. If you have not seen, I do have from season 10 Ninjago live reactions or rewatch. Some of them are a little bit of, not rewatch, but like a review, because I remember watching them, but I totally lost track where I was. So you're welcome to watch my Ninjago reactions, and I'm doing a rewatch. So if you like my content, please continue to watch them. I really appreciate it. But I'm so glad you made it to the stream. Hello, hello. I'm always happy to hear new people come and join in. You guys are awesome. Just found out I've been subbed to you for a year. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to have lightning power for to protect the world. Lightning power. Lightning! That's cool. I spread your content all over social media. I get some people to notice you and subscribe. Gamer guy, you don't have to, and you do. I really appreciate that, gamer guy. You are an MVP, honestly. You're an MVP. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You don't have to, but you do. I'm actually trying to help one of my friends too, also get them out in the world with their content, though I'm not as detailed. Like, I try to, like, I kind of, you could say I'm a lazy editor, but more like I'm just trying to get my content out there, and I make it, like, easy. I could spend more time of it to make it more entertaining or more kind of fun, but it just takes a long time, and I always like to let you guys know what's going on. So, like, once a week, like, if I was uploading a video, maybe, like, might do compilations maybe one day, but we'll see. That takes a long time, but I appreciate it. But my friend does like content too, and he takes his time, and he's really good storytelling, so I really like his content. It's Will the Inspector. Check him out. He's really fun. We went to college together, so I'm trying to help him out get up too, because unfortunately, sorry Will if you do watch this, but I wanted to share, like, he's currently unemployed, and I hope that maybe, because he has a passion for filmmaking like I did back in college, so I'm trying to help him get, hopefully if he can get monetized on YouTube, maybe he can continue doing YouTube, but he's unemployed at the moment, so, and he's trying to get a job. He's a hardworking dude, so I'm really trying to help him out too. So gamer guy, you're helping me out. I really do appreciate it if I can get as many views as possible. Though, okay, Mike found something, and I don't know if gamer guy you know about this, but Mike, you know Mike, he's also like as current subscriber as you, Mike Turek. He actually found a meme about me. And I didn't... Zane Studio subscribed! Yay! Thank you for subscribing! Woo! Awesome! Welcome, welcome! Yay! You're so sweet! Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's awesome! Zane Studios, awesome. Oh, sorry, I forgot to talk. I was talking about my friend. Sorry, but I understand, gamer guy. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your help and dedication to help my channel too. So, if I anything, I can help you with your content too, or anything. Like, I'd love to. Like, gotta help us small content creators. Unless you're huge, then help this small content creator. Let me read. I've never seen the pilot, cause Netflix didn't have it, and even though Lego has it, I don't feel like going 15 years ago. That's fair. In the past. I get that. I understand. Cool. I'll check them out. I don't have anything to ask, but how are you? I am doing well. Thank you for asking, Zane Studio 025. Is it okay if I just call you Zane Studios? Just makes it a little bit easier on the tongue. But yeah, I am okay. Healthy. Been working out. It's kind of nice. Going on a local gym, so that's kind of cool. Anything else? I'm working. I have work tomorrow, so that's not going to be fun. I'm just kidding. I'm grateful for my job. And what I'm kind of sad is that I can't game right now because Fortnite is being complicated. So hopefully if I can get Fortnite back up in maybe like 10 minutes, I'll try, but we'll see. But here I'm right now just asking people's questions, and if you have any topics, we can talk about it. All right. Da-da-da. Where's Garmadon and Ninjago Dragons Rising after Crystallize? You know what? We don't know. Same thing like, where's Skylar? Where's everyone else? Like, it's a good question. It's a good question, and I don't know the answer. Maybe he's like Wu, doing something behind the scenes. Actually, that'd be really funny. That'd be really funny if Wu and Garmadon are working together to save Ninjago, or like the merge. I don't know. That'd be funny. I don't think so. I don't think Oni Garmadon would do that, but we'll see. We'll see. If they have him. I'm not sure. Oh, me and Mike are friends online. We talked about you the other day. Oh, that's so sweet. You guys talk about me. Oh, that's so sweet. Hopefully good things. Hopefully good things. Fingers crossed. Garmadon is either dead or lost in the Merge Lands. Probably lost. Maybe he's growing a forest. I don't know. Hey, I have a thing for filmmaking too. I'm actually going to college about it. Nice! That's awesome. And I thought I was already subscribed, but hey, it's okay. You know what? Zane Studios, you know what? This makes it awesome. You get to see your other hand. We get to see your subscription like on this stream, so you have subscribed. So that's a celebration. I'm glad. It's okay. It's okay. No need to. It's no need to be sad about it. I'm just glad you're subscribed. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, you're going to college for 3D animation and maybe graphic design. That is so cool. Good for you, Murdoch. Good for you. That's awesome. You can just call me Zane if you want. Fun fact, that's actually my name. I'm serious. Your real name's Zane? Dude, what a legend. Zane, you are a legend. Ah! I can't share my real name yet. Though I know some of my subscribers do know, but I kind of like the nickname Hungry Harmony because, well, I'm from there and I also like to eat. That's been my college nickname ever since, not day one of college, but like, let's say a month later, because there was too many of these people with my same name. So I'm like, you know what, just call me Hungry because it works. It's funny. English is funny. And I'll know you're talking to me instead of the other, like, 26 people behind me with the same name. So that's why I go by Hungry. And this way I just know who knows me in the States than who knows me back home. So, yeah. I think I will reveal my real name unless someone just spoils it, which I hope not. Because I'd rather be the one who reveals my real name. But I think I'd rather reveal my real name when I become, like, if I do become, like, big. I don't think I will, but I can dream, right? But I love that your name's Zane. Zane is such a cool name. That's such a... Again, like, Zane... I related to Zane in Season 1 so much until they revealed he was an android. I'm like, okay, heartbroken now. If you want to know why my heart was broken, Zane, check out the episode 6 of my rewatch. I'll tell you all about it. All right. I'll try to get some Ninjago and stuff in, but sadly I have duties as a teacher at a middle school. Oh, so it can be hard. I'm up at 3 a.m. sometimes grading papers. I am so sorry. You know what? I remember as a teenager, like, not saying I didn't like my teachers, but I felt like they did nothing, like, during the day. Like, I didn't know how much they actually work even after school hours. And I'm like, wow, I gotta give so much respect for teachers. But now that's digital, I feel like they should have less work. But if you're, like, grading, like, physical papers, I'm like, yeah, I can understand that. That could take longer, maybe even than physical, or, like, digital ones, like on Canvas or something. But yeah, no, I have so much respect for teachers now of how much they actually work even off. Like, they teach you during the day, but then they're grading papers or doing all this. It's not like they're having fun or actually can chill. They're actually still working because they have to prepare for the next day for the curriculum. I'm like, ow! Never mind. So, gamer guy, I have so much respect for you. If you're a teacher, especially of a middle school, at a middle school, wow, you got the teenagers. You got the hormones. Oh my gosh. My sister was a teacher too, and she taught 7th graders, and 6th and 7th graders are like the hardest, I think, to teach because that's when they're like the craziest sometimes. But yeah. I respect you so much, gamer guy, the teacher. That's amazing. Lloyd need his father and his uncle for some guidance. True, Miles. True. Did you know Jay ate Garmadon's plant that was in season 15? Multiple Ninjago fans said. That's so why? Turn it into a salad? Is that plant even edible? That's just sad. Is that really canon? Ooh. I can tell maybe Garmadon wants some revenge. I'm not sure. Sorry, I got another text. What is it? Cool. Nothing. Okay. When you're part of a group chat. So yeah, I've heard about that with J8 Garmadon's plant, but I thought that was just like a fan thing. Like no one's actually, it's not true. Like it's something like, okay, way to make something random and funny. Like I thought it was like a Reddit thing or something. I don't know. I try to make math fun and interactive. For example, people can solve math problems to reveal a picture. Ooh, that's cool. I don't want to do that math problem. That's awesome. There's really good creative ways to do it. And you'll definitely help kids who are visual learners. I'm a visual learner, so to me, like when it's something like interactive or I can see it, or it's a lot more fun. I hate discrete math. I will say it out loud. I hate discrete math because it's a lot of word problems. Word problems are my weaknesses. So I never meant that, or I never want to do those. Honestly, before Lloyd became the Green Ninja, I love green. Green. Zane was my fave because ice powers are so cool, and I like it a lot more than... And I like it a lot more than ice? Fire! Okay, I see. I was like, wait, what? Oh. Well, Zane is awesome name, and it's a very rare these days. I only know at least 3 people with that name. Wow! That's really cool. I think, personally, I feel like I know 2 people with the name Zane. No, yes, I know one person in real life with the name Zane that it was a coworker. And then you are the second person. I think you're the second person I know with the name Zane, so that's really cool. That's really cool. Hamman Fire. Gotcha. Garmadon is amazing villain and master of all time. Garmadon, yeah. Hey, welcome, King RPG. Yes, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for asking the question. Do you do Ninjago Wednesday because Ninjago used to always release episodes on Wednesday? Yes, but do you want to know a secret if you did not know this before? So apparently, when I was starting my YouTube channel, I uploaded Miraculous on Monday because I thought it had a good ring to it, Miraculous Monday. And I don't remember when I first uploaded my first Ninjago reaction or live reaction. I don't know if it was on a Tuesday or a Friday, but I think I decided to upload them on Wednesday. I just randomly decided to do it on Wednesday because I thought Ninjago Wednesday had a better ring to it. To say, welcome everyone, and happy Ninjago Wednesday, everyone. And I think it just stuck, and I just kept doing it on Wednesday. Until Mike, I think maybe last year or sometime, he revealed that, I love that you're uploading, Ninjago on Wednesdays because back in the day, they were releasing episodes on Wednesday, the original show. I did not know that. And I felt so much joy and happiness because I did something unintentionally, and it's golden. I love that. That makes me so happy that I did something without even realizing it, and it was Ninjago. So it makes me feel so awesome about it. I did it unintentionally, but now I'm doing it intentionally now that I have that knowledge. So thanks to Mike for letting me know that. I did not know that. So that's epic awesome. But yeah, so that's my answer to your question. But from now on, I'm gonna upload more on Wednesday. But if I were to play Ninjago games, I think I can do that on different days, or I could do it on the same day when I upload episodes. But when I want to upload any kind of reaction or Ninjago related stuff, I like doing it on Wednesday because I just think even when I did it unintentionally, it means so much to me that I did that without realizing it, and I'm I want to continue this. I want to continue this forever. Uploading Ninjago content. So, yeah, thanks for asking the question. I've met someone named Kai, another named Cole, and another named Jay. That is it. Nice! I have not met anyone named Jay. I have not met anyone named Kai. I have met 2 Coles. I had a coworker Cole, and I had a friend Cole from college. I remember that. If the Overlord is Roz... If the Overlord is Roz Master, I'm gonna disappointed. Just stay dead. Well, Murdoch, that's the problem. That's the problem. They brought back the Overlord because he cannot be killed. Because even at the beginning, when there's light, there has to be dark. It's the yin and yang thing. So, no matter what, there's gonna be evil. But if it's gonna be specifically the Overlord, maybe the Overlord is the actual emphasis on evil. So. Again, they kind of explained this in Crystallize. If that's 100% canon in a way how they did that. So if Lord Raz's master is the Overlord, why would I not be surprised? It would be sad because I like, new characters, new villains. But they're doing that right now with Dragon's Rising. So, like, the final boss, if the final boss is the Overlord, sure, why not? Again, I don't want that to happen, but if it is, I shouldn't be surprised because at least Ninjago's being consistent about that. Does that make sense? Like, if they're going toward their word that the Overlord is the, big bad, like the Crystal King, the Overlord, the Dark Lord, all this, because I mentioned this in my this week's episode of like in my rewatch, that the Overlord goes by many names. So, I wouldn't be surprised. It would be canon to the Ninjago universe. If that's the case. If they get into the side that Lord Raz's master is the Overlord, that means I think it can make sense, but I don't want it to be. Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't want it to be the Overlord, but if they do decide that, don't be surprised because at least Ninjago's being consistent about that. That's just my take on that. If it is the Overlord, I'm gonna film myself flipping the table. I'll help you with that. It wouldn't be the Overlord. It wouldn't make sense, to be honest. Well, Zane, I just explained why it might make sense. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments a little bit later. But that's why I think it would make sense if it was, but I don't want it to be. I agree with you. I don't want it to be. What happens to the time twins in the time portal? Good question. I do not know. I know the writers don't want to bring back old villains as the main antagonists in Dragon's Rising. Maybe subplots like Moro, though. That makes sense. Then bring back Sky. Skylar. Sorry. Why did I say Sky? Skylar. Sorry. Bring back Skylar, please. The Time Twins are lost in time. Yeah. There is a new Overlord set coming up, but it is for Legends, not Dragon's Rising. So he probably won't return. That's okay. Are you going to do the rewatches on Wednesday forever until you catch up in 3 years, or is it just the OG seasons? So yes, I think I shared that. I shared that earlier in the stream, or I shared that in my episode of season. Yeah, I think I shared it actually in my live reaction to episode 1 of season 4, which I just finished. I recorded that today. And I talked a lot, so it's gonna be a long episode. I do apologize about that, or long reaction. But no, because I renamed it Rewatch, I'm gonna watch all the OG seasons, as in from season 1 all the way to Crystallize, because I do have some live reaction, but those are actual live reactions, so those stay pure. Those are first time seeing it. But when you watch something a second time or a third time, or in this case, I'm interacting with you guys through stream. I'm talking to you guys when I'm watching Ninjago. So I'm talking to the audience. So I'm experiencing or thinking about oh yeah, and right now I'm in season 2. Crystallized did this, or oh, I see the connection. Maybe oh, this is how they connected this part of this season to that season, or oh, this is a future foreshadow, or stuff like that. So yes, I will be rewatching it all the way to Crystallize. It'll take a long time, but honestly, as long as I can still do Ninjago as my childhood, and again, Ninjago's my childhood all the way to my adulthood, so I'm still watching it in my adulthood. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm still 30 and I'm still rewatching OG, but it's because I want to upload every Wednesday, so I'm trying to make enough content to hopefully do that, and it'll be a sad day when I catch up. But will I ever do a rewatch of Dragon's Rising? Probably. Maybe, but it keeps it going. But unless real life things happen that I can't do it, there'll be an explanation. But I do hope to have a family one day, so maybe I'll be busy being a mom. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm really grateful to do streaming and YouTube with you guys. So I hope to continue that and upload. Yeah. So I hope I answered your question. Let me see. What did I miss? In Ninjago, there is balance between good and evil. Unfortunately, yes. We just can't have just good. There has to be evil, unfortunately. Doc Wyatt confirmed Dragon's Rising is not the end of Ninjago, so I'm excited. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm wondering where they're going to lead to the story. Because, again, will Doc Wyatt, or in this case, the writer, actually give the ninja, like, will they actually have him retire? Again, I don't want any of the ninja to die. So it's just, like, in my head canon, they all, like, retire and have kids. Like, most of them have kids. So I can imagine Wu having a final season because he is the master. But this could be, like, Dragon's Rising could be the start of Lloyd actually becoming the ultimate master. Oh, he was the ultimate spinjitzu, like, you know, master, like, in season 2. But maybe he takes on a bigger role. I don't know. I don't know where the show is leading with these characters as long. In my headcanon, I'm like, they're happy, there's peace. Even if there's evil, it's their kids they're going to take on the mantle. So I'm like, that's my headcanon, you know, fanfic, so fun. I wonder what the show after Dragon's Rising will be called. Ninja Retirement. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, they could literally call it Next Generation or Ninja Growth. No, I'm just kidding. That's a terrible title. But, like, well, okay, they already did, like, with anime, like, the Next Generation. I'm like, sure, but I don't know. They don't need to label it Next Generation. They can have it, like, a big title like Dragon's Rising. I thought Dragon's Rising was going to be, like, something like a Next Generation kind of thing, but no, I was so wrong. I wonder what oh yeah, I read that. Which is your favorite and least favorite episode in OG Ninjago? Ooh, pilot. Whoa. And Dragon's Rising? Fillers not included. Also, only choose one episode from each series of... Murdoch, you're testing my brain right now, my memory. I don't know if I can remember all of them. Let me get back to that question. Imagine Oni Rising is the next series. That's actually kind of hilarious. Let's do that. Because Dragon's Rising? Why not Oni Rising? The Oni could come back. I've been watching Ninjago since I was 6. I'm 18 now and I'll never stop. Oh man, Zane, to be 18 again. That's awesome. I'm glad you watched that when you were 6. I think I was 10, but that's still, like, I love that you, like, enjoy it. So that brings so much warmth to my heart. I'm so glad you love it, Zane. I have a headcanon that the merge restored the ninja's powers after they gave it up and crystallized. You know that? I like that. Let's go with that. I like that. I like that headcanon. Let's stick with that. The first Spinjitzu master knew he defeated, so he divided Ninjago. Yes! Well, yeah, we got that revealed. Reminder that Lloyd's vision that was in Dragon's Rising hasn't still happened yet. Murdoch, you and me both. I have been waiting for that. That's, like, living rent-free in my mind because it was a bunch of graves of ninjas. Like, we have not resulted that. So I'm tempted to actually look back at all of Lloyd's visions and see if I can have a connection or maybe there's a hint. But that's a lot of stuff. Again, I'm scared as much as you are. I'm so scared. I feel like they probably wanted Dragon's Rising to be the next generation, but had to bring everyone back for the fans. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. True. All right, let me try to answer your question, Murdoch. This is just a lot. But I'll be honest. Well, okay, if I know the least favorite season, I think it's season 11 is my least favorite. Wait, okay. Which is your favorite and least favorite episode in OG Ninjago? OG Ninjago. Okay. Pilot to season 10, season 11 to season 15. Okay. And Dragon's Rising. Okay, so if I'm going from OG Ninjago, so, like, pilot to season 10... Well, okay. Wouldn't it be season 8? Or from season 7? Because that has the still old designs? I don't know. Because I'm rewatching, I probably do have some least favorite episode. I mean, in season 1, I think it's the... Was it season 1? No, it's season 2. I feel like the Ninja Ball Run was my least favorite one. But again, I from the top of my head, I don't know the answer. But I hope to give you maybe a good answer. Like, maybe I can do a tier list or something like that. But those are a lot of questions. But I know the one is my least favorite is the Zane Detective one. I think. Zane Detective. When he's, like, going into detective mode and has this, like, funny accent, like we're I forgot what it was. But it was, like, the black and white. You could just see from my reaction. I'm just like, I'm so done. I'm so done with this episode. And maybe the one with Pixel. There was one with Pixel. I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, I think that's how I titled my episode. Like, why is this even happening? Why are we doing this? I forgot. But yeah, that's some parts. I'm trying to remember my least favorites. Yeah. I I feel like Lloyd's vision of the dead ninja could just be past Green Ninja if there have been others. That's what I hope. That's what I'm trying to remember. Were there any green ninjas? As in, like, were there any green headbands? Like ninja bands? I don't think so. I remember seeing orange. I remember seeing pink. Like, I remember seeing the odd colors. But not, like, even white, I think. But I'm like, they weren't really specific. So, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to try the game again. I don't know. It's been, like, 20 minutes, so I don't know if it'll work. Any episode with Dorama is my least favorite episode automatically. I can understand that, yeah. I thought there was a comic series giving an explanation on how the ninja got their powers back. There probably is. I'm not familiar. Actually, that is something I don't know about, is the comics. The Ninjago comics, if there were any, or I mean, they are, but I just didn't know about it. I did not know they existed. So if anyone wants to give me a link down in the description below where I could read those comics so I can catch up, but are they canon to the original series, or are they just like side comics to explain something? Like it might be canon, but it's like side explanation of something. Again, I'm not familiar with the Ninjago comics. Nothing at all. I did not know they existed until like someone like did a analysis video or something I saw on YouTube. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Where is the teapot of? Good question. I don't know. Hopefully they will never find it. No, because on Netflix, Masters of Spin issue ended with season 10, and it is the last season that had good animation before the Wild Brain era. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. To see of season 10. Okay, sure. I can take that. It's just because of the new animation, like the new, and it will not let me. The game will not let me upload. Okay, that sucks. Fortnite, why do you hate me? I don't even want to restart my computer because I'm streaming with you guys. I don't want to shut this off. Ugh. So more questions. All right. I'm so sorry again for what's going on. By the way, I need to drink some water because I've been talking a lot. All right. What you guys write? I squint. No, I'm just kidding. I thought there was a comic series giving an explain. Oh yeah. I've written I can't read. I've written and animated my own Ninjago series in stop motion and been doing for almost 5 years now on YouTube, and basically it made me decide to become a film writer and make other things as well. That's so cool. That is so cool. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of stop motion, but if it's Ninjago, I'll take it. Like I'm not, okay, it's like it's stop motion animation, or what's it called? Claymation? No. Stop. It's when they like, use clay or like make, I think it's called stop motion. Am I blanking? But I'm not a huge fan of those. Like Nightmare Before Christmas, I think, so there, Corpse Bride, like those types of movies. I'm not a huge fan of. It's just not my cup of tea. And they did make a book about it. It's called Ninjago Quest for Lost Powers, and it is canon. Okay, please send me where that is. I would love to read it. Mention me on Instagram and send Ninjago fans rule. I feel so proud. Awesome, Gamer Guy. Legend. Gamer Guy, you a legend. Let's go. I wonder if they'll ever know I exist. The Ninjago Riders. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble either. I'm just like, sharing my thoughts, and, if I'm wrong, I'll take it. Like, if I'm wrong, I will like be honest about that. But yeah. Miles, why? Why do you want Fujidove back? Why? Well, actually, he is back. I mean, he's in a Dragon Rising episode. I think so. Yeah, but I do not want Fujidove back. He's way more annoying. He's my new Dareth. Fujidove is my Dareth of this time. Like, I hated Dareth so much as a kid when watching it. He was so annoying. I hated him on screen. It's not like I want you off the screen. Like, no, it's like every time he was on the show, like on screen, I was like, oh, here we go again. Like, that was my attitude towards Dareth when I was a kid when watching it. But now as an adult, he's grown on me, and he's actually not a bad dude. So, like, not that he was evil. I didn't think of that. It's just he was an annoying character. He was an annoying character to me. But now I'm like, I've grown. I'm like, I like him now. He's not as annoying as was before. But Fujidove is now my Dareth from back then. Like, he's so annoying. I really do not like Fujidove. Wait. I heard the Ninjago live action movie? Since its announcement in 2024 isn't even done in terms of script? If you need... Oh my gosh. I'll be honest. I always wanted to be part of a movie. Like, especially with fans. Like, I bet a lot of people who are huge fans would love to be part of their, like, fandom movies or something like that. Like, I remember, like, when the live action of Miraculous was announced, and of course it never happened. Like, I still remember, like, coming out in 2019, I think. It was like, nope, that's not happening. But live action Ninjago, oh my gosh. I would volunteer to literally either help on the set, because I have the skills, or literally be a background actor. I would love to be a background actor. Like the live action for Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I became a fan, of course, in 2020, but if I could be a background character or even like a soldier, you don't even have to show me my face. I just want to be part of that set. Now that is a legendary memory I would love to have, to be on the set of a show or like a fandom that you love. Like, for me, it's like, you know, Star Wars, Sonic the Hedgehog, Miraculous if they did have it, but like Ninjago or even like Avatar: Last Airbender, like all that stuff. Like, I wish I could be part of it. It's just such a cool experience, especially if they do execute it correctly. You should check out. Oh, I would. Some of my animations someday. It's quite amazing, and stop motion is quite easy. It'll just take a lot of patience. No, I believe you, and I don't mind stop. What was it called? Stop motion. In Lego. I prefer that than like clay, because I feel like clay is like way harder and creepier and stuff. I don't like it as much. And again, like, that's not my cup of tea. But Zayn, please, in the description, either in one of my Ninjago live reactions or rewatch, send a link. I'd love to check it out. Okay, just send it to me. I'll check. You want me to live react to it? I can if you want me to. Just let me know. Have you heard the Brick Legacy Ninja? He makes stop motion with Ninjago figures, and multiples are crossover, and he's really family friendly. I love that. I love family friendly content. Even if it's not family friendly, if it's like it has a little bit of dark, sure, but horror, I'm not a huge fan of. I'm not a huge fan of horror. Because he's so funny. That's awesome. I don't think I've heard of it, or maybe I feel like I may have seen maybe some of his videos or this person's videos, but I'm not familiar with it. And Future Dove did return. He was in season 3 of episode 1 and 3. Yeah, I remember. Am I wrong to find Eren annoying after all the drama in season 3? Like, I understand him, but like, why rehash the same problems every few episodes? Well, Eren is just a kid, and basically I don't blame him for the actions. I agree with that. I don't necessarily blame him, but I just want them to do something fresh with his character, a bit more, Well, I'm sure he's done with that now to the season 3 finale. Makes sense. To actually comment on that, so Eren, okay, so I understand where Eren's coming from, and I can see where you're coming from too. To me, with Eren's character, he's been waiting to see his parents. He's been trying to look for his parents almost like this whole time. And with the power he has with traveling with the ninja, he's like, oh my gosh, I can maybe finally find my parents. Having it always be delayed, I think to the point that it was bottled up inside him, to the point that he was tired. He was angry. He was like, well, here's someone who probably will get me. Like, he said he'll keep his promise. So, like, it's not really against Lloyd, but Roz used Lloyd as to make him more angry about it. So, and when Roz was mentioning that, that's why Eren got so upset. So he was bottling that up because he wanted to see his family so bad. He wanted to see his parents so bad. And I think he just let it out, and he just was like, I'm going to choose this different path. I'll still be true at heart, but I got to choose this different path just so I can accomplish this goal. That's where it changed. So his character did change. Or like, yeah, it might have been a little bit of annoying, but you got to get from his perspective. He's been wanting to see his parents forever, and one clue to finding his parents and Lloyd not letting him, not saying Lloyd wouldn't let him do that, but it was just at a tipping point where I think Eren got so tired of the delay that he just wanted it now. I think that's my take on that. But yeah. I hope they get Kai's actor to play him in live action. Just look at it. Yes, I agree. He's so fun. I hope so. I know Brick Legacy Ninja. I'm friends with him. That's awesome. Wow, you guys have awesome friends. I'm trying to get Generic Stud to notice me, and he did notice me when I live reacted to one of his videos. But it was his videos, but I was like, Ha. But I will never forget that comment when Generic Stud noticed, like, he noticed me, senpai, but not like that. But it was like, he noticed me. It's like, oh my gosh, such an honor. Ah. Because he's a huge Lego YouTuber. So I'm like, ha. That's so cool. I was like, I feel that. But you're like friends with, that's awesome. With another YouTuber that he hasn't been asked for the live action, but he wants a cameo. You know what, that would make sense. I think cameos are pretty cool too. What happens? Oh, what happens? They will make Lego Ninjago live action movie. I don't know. Do you guys know? Vincent said he wants to serve a coffee to Kai in a live action movie in a coffee shop and make fans happy with the cameo. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. After the stream, I'm going to bring the last 5 episodes of... Oh, I'm going to binge the last 5 episodes. Have fun. Now that I know that they're all out, I just saw them on YouTube, so I was like, oh, I'll watch it on YouTube. But apparently they're all out. I'm like, oh, dang. So hey, I got some recording to do, so I'm excited. So if I can get ahead. Though my problem with recording multiple videos in one thing is that when you guys comment down below, you guys don't know that I may or may have not already seen the next episode. So like I've done this in my other video where you guys explain the difference between like I think the spectral lands and the departed realm or something like that, like how it all merged. That's why I cut it short, because I was so confused, but you guys let me know in the comments in the last episode. So for me, like ranting on, I'm like, you guys already told me, and now I have that knowledge, but I recorded this in one go, so like I didn't have that knowledge when I was recording that next episode. So that was the hard part for me. I'm like, oh, like if I do record, that means like if I did miss something, I have that question, but it was already revealed in the episode, or you guys are explaining it to me, something out of like Ninjago lore. I'm like, oh, whoopsie, and I still don't have that knowledge. It sucks. So like, do I want to wait to record every week, or can I record 2 videos a week, and then maybe, I don't know. It's a tough decision for me to make sometimes as a content creator, because I'm like, I want to interact with you guys, but sometimes like I want to work ahead so that I don't have to worry about it later. But then there could be confusion every time like I upload, like, wait, why did she say this? We already told her in the comments in the last video that it was this. What? Like, that's why I'm trying to avoid, but it's kind of hard. It's a hard decision. Ooh, okay, I'll answer that question in just a second. After this, oh yeah, I spent 5 hours subtitling episode 2 of Dragon's Rising in French. Wow, that's so cool. I didn't know you did that. That's so cool. If you did correct, what's it called? Correct translation, like, that's awesome. Like, way to help the French fans. That's awesome. Oh, season 4 I meant. That's okay. That's cool. That's awesome. Who's your least favorite villain in Ninjago? Least favorite? If Fugitive counts, he's the #1 least favorite. He's like the worst of the worst. He's the most annoying. If you're talking about annoying. But least favorite villain, like, in everything? Or, like, are you talking Dragon's Rising too? Or just Ninjago? Because if it's just Ninjago, my least favorite villain is, I think it might be... Revenge! I feel like it would be Aspira. I feel like it would be Aspira, because she's the most annoying. But there's also the mechanic. He's not that big of a role, so he could be my least favorite. But it's like, okay, are you talking about least favorite, like not interesting, or like they're a villain but they're not as strong? Or like, I feel like there's some categories, I'm not sure. Oh, hey Kyan, you made it! Welcome, welcome! I'm glad you made it to the stream. I know it's very late. I'll try to... if you watch the stream from the beginning, I tried to do Lego Fortnite, but it won't let me because Fortnite is being sad. It's being stupid. I'll try to replay it again, but it might just cut out. But I've been just doing Q&A, so if you just joined the stream, welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. Ask me any questions. You could react to my animations if you want to. How do I send it? Here through a link or something? Just send it through the description. Actually, you can send it through one of my just one of my, like, the latest Ninjago rewatch I just uploaded, or whichever you like. I get notifications of people's comments. Then when people send link, I have to review it. So like if you post something with a link, you may not be able to see it. That's because I have a restriction, because people can be sending links to other things, and I've had that before where people send links to like bad sites, very bad sites, and I'm like, I need to fix this because I don't want that on my channel. So any link that anyone sends me, I have to approve it. So just send a link and I'll definitely approve it so that other people can check it out. So yeah. So if it doesn't show up your comment, that's because I have to review it first. But please send it to me like in the description of this stream or in one of my latest like Ninjago videos. Go for it. Oh, Kyan, you brought up the question. How's my day going? Going okay. A little bit tired, but I have some coffee in it with me. Trying to stream. If the game will allow it. I do hope the game allows it. Probably won't. I want to have my hopes up, but I'm not sure. Actually, see, my least favorite is the mechanic. That would make sense to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's... If it'll allow me to actually travel. Let's go. Yay! Let's see how long it will let me play. It's doing okay right now. Do the administration people that's a good question. I don't know. And we're out. Okay. I'm done. I lasted for at least like 30 seconds. Dang it, Fortnite. Why? Well, okay. I think I'm gonna stop doing Fortnite now, so, or even attempt to, so I'm just gonna have it be Q&A. You can take my heads out because it's kind of getting, it's hurting a little bit. But yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. All right, let me read you guys' comments so I can catch up. Because I think you guys wrote something. My day's going okay. Again, really sad about the Fortnite being a jerk to me. My least favorite villain has to be the mechanic. Mechanic is just not as a cool villain. It was a cool concept at the beginning of the seasons, but it just... like, the mechanic wasn't, I think, introduced in Season 4, I think. But, yeah. Or 3. Season 3. I'm blanking. But, yeah. Not really a really crazy villain. But they were chosen, especially in the Crystal King, so, okay. When are you gonna come back to Maracas and review Season 6? When I finish my project. My least favorite villain is Dorama or even Rapton. Yeah, they're not... Yeah. That's a good question. Just Ninjago. Okay, good to have that cleared up, Miles, because I was like, okay, there's Dragons Rising, so should we just label that Ninjago being like Season 1 through, or like pilot through Crystallize, and not count Ninjago, or Dragons Rising? So I can go behind that, or I can be behind that, because it kind of makes sense. It's a new generation, so Dragons Rising is, so yeah. To me, I hate Beatrix. If we're talking about Dragons Rising villains, she's annoying to me and generally made me angry. Well, if Beatrix made you angry, maybe that means they did their job as a good villain. Maybe. I'm just thinking out loud. Also, imagine if Oh, okay, we're going to Miraculous. Got a Kumtais in Season 6 because she is lying to Adrian about his dad could maybe happen. Who knows? Cayenne, don't say that or you're just gonna spoil people, okay? My least... Oh. My least favorite Dragons Rising villain is Zeatrix. Oh, wait, am I mixing up Beatrix and Zeatrix? I probably am mixing up the twins. My bad. Is Zeatrix the one in the first season? Or is that Beatrix? I feel like Beatrix is the sister that was locked up. I'm blanking right now. She's just her sister, but more annoying. Wait, is Zeatrix the old, or like the twin that was locked up, or is that Beatrix? I don't know why I think it's Empress Beatrix. I think that was the first villain in Imperium. I don't know why I'm blanking. No, I remember you from the last stream, Kyan. I remember. It was fun. It's good to see you again. Tails is the most adorable character in Sonic the Hedgehog. I agree, he is adorable. My favorite is Silver the Hedgehog. He is my adoptive son. I have declared that, and he is my favorite. But Sonic's pretty cool. I like the Shadow. I like Knuckles. I like Amy. And I actually, if you've seen my How I Became a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, on my channel. It is long, but you can kind of like speed through that. But that's where I show you how I became a Sonic fan, which is really, really cool. But I tell you about my thoughts about the characters. My least favorite is Rouge. Until like in Prime, like Sonic Prime, I like Rouge, but I did not like Rouge in Sonic X. And the game worked, and dang it, yes. Yeah. Did I see Kayan? Or Kayan, did you see spoilers about it? The thing is, spoilers do keep happening, but I try to avoid it as much as possible, but I do know, because it's been like literally on my social media nonstop, I'm like, stop it. But like said like, oh yeah, Marinette gets akumatized. I'm like, yeah, but she got akumatized in other seasons too. So it's just like, I'm not surprised. And how she gets akumatized, I do not care, because again, I don't really care about the show. I will watch it, I just don't care about the show anymore because of how bad it went. But kind of just try, even if you're trying to say like, ooh, would it be interesting? Like that kind of, you're trying to spoil it. So like, I see what you did there. It's because I know you kind of spoiled it there. So I'm catching your drift there. Just letting you know. I hope Zeatrix gets revenge on Beatrix one day for the death of her dad. Yeah, that was so sad. Tails like a son to me. I feel that. Again, Silver is my son. Like, Silver is, in my head canon, is my son. I'm putting myself into the universe. And because I became a Sonic fan later in 2020, not when it, like when the games were out, I'm putting myself in the same year where Silver is, and I have a really cool fanfic story. So, like, I cannot wait to share that one day. And also locking her away and taking the royal throne for herself. True. Yep. Yeah. Beatrix, in Dragon's Rising, my least favorite villain, I would almost say the Chaotic Dragon, but least favorite because I'm more mad. Like, not saying they're a great villain, I'm just more mad at them because of what, like, he actually killed Lloyd. Like, he took his soul. He killed Lloyd. I'm like, that makes me mad. Like, I'm just like, how dare you kill, like, one? How dare you kill the chosen one? But yeah, Beatrix is a good villain too because of what she did. Like, oh, that's a villain right there. She could be she definitely is annoying, but Zeatrix, if that's the sister that was locked up, yeah, I can see that. Like, she is annoying, and her reasoning, like, why would she look exactly like her sister unless she's trying to play Beatrix or, like, play her sister? But, like, to me, like, that makes no sense on why, unless it was just for the fans, like, oh, look at that, Beatrix back. Nope, it's the sister. I'm like, then why would the sister look like her if she hates her so much? That's just, like, I have questions. I agree, gamer guy, I agree. Kyan, I see you're trying to mess. You're trying to mess. I agree with you, gamer guy. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Murdoch, let's shift away from season 6 of Miraculous episodes. Again, like, I'm not spoiled on everything. Again, there's so much I know that are not in the show, or that was a bad way of phrasing it. I don't know a lot of things that happen in season 6 because I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but the one about Marinette getting akumatized was kind of hard because, like, they showed a picture. I'm like, just scroll away. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, give me Ninjago content, give me Sonic content, just not Miraculous, please stop. But I know it's the hype right now, so yeah. Yeah, thanks, gamer guy. I agree. We should shift to Ninjago. True, I want to experience it. Okay. Oh my gosh, just stop with the Miraculous, okay? Just stop with the Miraculous. Thunder Fraud, I agree. It's more like Thunder Fraud. Like, again, he was such a fraud, but he was a formidable villain, but he was an easily defeated villain in a way. Because of the bottle. Like, if they didn't have that, I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't know how they're gonna win this, but yeah, that's just a personal guess. Like, oh, that's what happened. Okay, Kay, and you're just saying words. I don't want to read it if it's spoilers. Zeatrix looked like Beatrix so she could plan a coup and take the throne for herself. I guess so. Ninjago can go some crazy sometimes. Yeah, no, I agreed it. I agree. Oh, actually, no, another least favorite episode that just came to mind is one of the different animation. Okay, it's not. Yeah, it's when the villains, and I forgot which season it was. But it's when the villains, I think from the Sons of Garmadon, like when they're sharing their experience, like which one is the worst ninja. I felt like that was not needed. I see they were trying to do like new animation style, like what if they look like this. But my favorite, I think that was season 11. I think that's like literally my least favorite season was season 11 because of the Akita thing and stuff. Like I love the Akita episode where the foundlings or something like that they could change. Like that was a cool animation. I love that. But the ones when the villains are sharing like who's the worst ninja or who like is the that to me was like so filler and useless. I felt like that would be one of my least favorite episodes of that season, 100%. Tails need a family because Sonic have a family with Donut Lord and Knuckles have a family with Wade Whipple. That's kind of funny. Well, I don't think... Okay, I love the Knuckles show. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I really, really liked it. And you can see my reaction to it, too. And I feel bad because of copyrights, I had to sped up some things or cut things out. But that was so fun to watch. And yeah, I think Knuckles and Wade could get along really well. But yeah, no, I do like it. And with Amy being in the picture, I cannot wait where they're going to lead with that. Right, Gamer Guide? Right? Filler? I mean, like, you could add so much more lore. Like, again, not saying the writers ever watch my content because I don't think they have time for someone like me, which is totally fine. Like, I can respect it because, they're busy. They're busy. I'm a huge fan, but, I'm not big. But I could just imagine I'm like, you could have, I would say, like, you could have had so much more, like, story lore. Like, I had so many questions in Dragon's Rising Season 1, 2, and 3, and you slowly started to answer them, but, like, but then sometimes they put too much information in one episode. I'm like, wait, slow down, stretch this out. And they could have stretched it out, but instead they kind of didn't. Wait, what? I hope the fraudulent... I think it's fraudulent 5. You mean the forbidden 5, but I see what you did there. And then if I can come back because they were put on... Watch it in season 3. Doc said they sadly won't come back. Okay, that to me is sad because the Forbidden 5 actually were a formidable, like villains. Okay, you know what? It's kind of reminding me of with Captain Soto with the pirates thing. Like, they were there in season 2 for like 1 episode or 2 episodes. That's all. We didn't dig deep unless because of like the Lost Island, like, which led to it. But that's kind of like, I feel like that's what happened to the Forbidden 5. Like, they were so strong and scary and like, they could have done something big, at least with the different characters. Like, okay, like, we could have gone maybe backstory or maybe like, how did they become the Forbidden 5? What made them so famous? Yes, we heard words, but show us, like, show us backstory. That would have been really cool. It's kind of sad that they kind of, like, just threw the Forbidden 5 out the window, kind of like that. It's kind of sad. The Raven King in the Wilderness? Interesting. I did not know that. Well, again, like, I'm kind of staying away from creators, like, spoilers like that. Like, if they say it, then, like, why not show us? Or, well, okay, they might have said it in the show, maybe, but, like, some things like, oh, yeah, this happened. I'm like, okay. What promise to the first Spinjitzu master from Source Dragon? What promise? I don't understand your question. Sorry, Miles. I didn't understand your question. And does he listen to people? What? I don't know either. Kyan, what the heck, Kyan? Are you okay? Do you seem to be, either, again, maybe quoting right now, Gamer Guy, but, like, are you rage baiting or are you trying to troll right now? Like, are you hacked? I mean, are you okay? I'm sorry we're not talking about Miraculous. I'm just trying to avoid the spoiler area. If it's something about in the past, sure, but, like, Season 1 was the most fillery out of all the seasons, and it's my least favorite in all of Dragon's Rising. Like, I gotta rewatch it. I mean, again, I won't want to rewatch it with you guys, but rewatching it as myself, the thing is, I get bored easily. Like, that's why I like watching it, like, on camera, because I feel like I am paying attention more than I do when I'm not recording. The only thing is like, okay, I can't rewatch and go back to see it because I'm recording. I don't want to waste you guys' time. I'd rather go through the episode. But yeah, that's just some. What? Okay. Okay, Kaya, you weren't like this one in the last stream. Are you okay? That I am really concerned for you right now. Like, please, again, no spoilers. I would really appreciate that. Okay. If we're not talking here, you can leave the stream if we're not bringing up the subject of miraculous. I just hope you're okay. That's what I'm concerned about. Oh, talking about season 3. Oh, okay, of Dragon's Rising. Gotcha. Okay, I'm following. Remember when the Source Dragon under Imperium said perhaps he was right about you? I wonder who that is. Oh. I thought it might have been Wu. With his, like, little ghostly thing. Like, I wonder if it was Wu. Maybe, maybe not. I appreciate that, Kyan. Thank you. I really appreciate it if we could just either talk about something else, not season 6 at least, or details about it. I appreciate you trying. Yeah. I'm still going back on episodes like of what you mentioned, like least favorite. It's a tough one. If I have an ultimate least favorite episode, I would have to like literally watch through all to see. But again, like I could do a tier list. Beep. Okay, don't talk about the Tokyo special, but Ninjago would be preferable because it's supposed to be a Ninjago stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. Dang it, I'm just so sad about right now with the Fortnite thing. Just want to keep trying. I feel bad. I just want to keep trying. Lloyd is the elemental master of life? ? That is actually quite interesting, where it's revealed that he's the master of life. We all thought it was, if I'm quoting the movie, green. But energy. That's what kind of made sense. But now that Dragon's Rising is kind of broadening the elemental stuff, I'm like, you know what? It kind of does make sense if it's life. It's weird way of putting it because it's like, it's green, it looks like energy, but I guess life. It's interesting. It's an interesting concept that I didn't really think about until, like, you know, they brought it up. But, yeah. What's your guys' thoughts of him being the elemental master of life? Like, is that should that be thing? Should that be... I don't know. Not that it should be a thing. It's more like, what's your thoughts on that? Because, like, you know, it just was a huge shock to the fans of, like, wait, now he's the elemental master of life? What? We thought it was green. Or, like, energy. But... age wasn't skipped over? Good question. I do not know. I just learned I live near the Ninjago Riders a few days ago. Gamer guy, what the heck? Where do you live? Okay, don't give me your address. But where the heck do you live? I am so jealous. To be honest, I really want to go to like Legoland to actually experience the Ninjago land, like Ninjago things. Like that's a dream come true. The thing is, I can't go there unless I have a kid or like I have a child with me. So like I don't want to kidnap anyone's child, but like to me that's a dream. And I would like to record myself first time in, you know, the Ninjago, like, Lego place. Again, I've never been to Legoland. I didn't even know it existed until coming to the States. But it's just, if I would have known that Ninjago Land was a thing and I could have gone as a kid, that would have been a dream come. That's like Disneyland to me. Like, I wish I knew. And I would, and the thing is, like, I want to dress up or, like, at least wear one of, like, the Ninjago, like, shirts or something like that. Which one? I don't know. I have favorites. Oh, Kai, and I actually answered this question earlier in the stream, so I feel like I feel bad you missed it. Have you heard that they're possibly releasing the second patch of? Please, if they're yes, I need Lloyd, Nia, and Wu. Please, I wish they could give us actually those characters. I want those skins. I want those skins so bad, especially Lloyd's skin. Oh my gosh, and Nia, that'd be really awesome. I just want to have the whole gang. That'd be awesome. What's your least favorite Ninjago? Yeah, I answered that earlier. I think it's one of the episodes with either Zane being like a detective, because I was so fed up with that. Like, I was so tired of it. Like, I would not rewatch that. But it's probably one of the episodes where the villains actually talk about who's the worst ninja and have that different animation style episode. I think that's one of the two of my least favorite episodes in Ninjago. Favorite Miraculous episode? Probably season 5 finale. Stupid, ridiculous. I'd rather take a filler episode than deal with that again. Actually, the least favorite one was it was episode 25, where they actually made me feel legit pain through that high ringing. That was the worst episode ever. I've seen Ninjago season 4 already since it released in the US, so I won't say anything about the life, but I'm okay with it. That called life. Same, I'm okay with it too. But thanks for not spoiling. I appreciate it. Ninjago changed their age rating to 12. I wondered wonder what that could mean. I don't know. What's your least favorite Woo episode? Shake what your mama gave you. I'm just kidding. That's not that one. I think my least favorite Woo episode is probably the one where he... Actually, good question. I think it's the one... There's this one favorite scene I have of him when he's like feeling like, oh, he has his like he feels old, he can't do anything. I'm like, what the heck is that all about? Like, huh? Why do we need that? But I think there's another least favorite Woo episode. I'm trying to remember which one, but it's not coming to mind at the moment. I think it's something in the later seasons. I think not in the OG. I don't think I have any problem with Woo in the OGs. Actually, wait a minute. Is there I feel like there's a filler episode with Woo, and I feel like I did not like that. I think it's. I've been to both Legoland, the one in Florida and the one in the mall in Atlanta. There's a Legoland in Atlanta. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm talking about the California one, but yeah, that's so cool. I did not know you went there. That's so awesome. I wonder if it's a coincidence that only the Source Dragon left. Wait. That the only Source Dragon left to mirror Kai, Jay, and Nia's powers. I don't think it is, but you never know. You know, I kind of agree. It's like again, I said this in season 1, and you know, after Dragon's Rising, people were saying like, no, it's not after their elemental. But like, hey, I guessed. I was just guessing, and apparently it's not the case. But I was like, oh, that'd be so cool if all the ninja had their own Source Dragon. You know, kind of things like, like their Source like thing, like because they all look like the actual main 6's. Like source powers, like, you know, like lightning, ice, fire, life, apparently. I was gonna say energy, but and then like ice, fire, earth, and you know, I was like, that's so cool. But the ones that stayed are the ones like, oh, that's actually very interesting. That's the ones like, you know, it's Kai, Nia's, and Lloyd's. I'm like, huh, interesting. No, wait, no, sorry, Kai, Nia's, and Jay. Sorry, Kai, Nia's, and Jay's are the ones that stayed. I'm like, oh, interesting. So you can make a good point, gamer guy. I don't know. You never know. My favorite actor in Ninjago is Vincent Tong, who played Kai, the Fire Ninja. I agree. He's really cool, and I really like. Okay, I want to give credit to credit's due, but I did really like Lloyd's voice actor, even though I did not like. Back in that day, I did not know that was a female doing his voice, but later on learning I want to be a voice actor, I'm like, oh yeah, a lot of female voice actors can do young boys, and it makes sense now. Are young boy voices. So like, okay, but I really like favorite. I think also I agree. I think it's Kai's voice actor. Vincent Tong is one of my favorites. So I agree with you with that. I think he's my favorite too. But I gotta give credit to the voice actors of the main cast. Like they're awesome. They're so good. I always be seeing your shorts on my eyes. Thank you, but I'm running out of content, and I hate that I'm running out of content. Oh, except for episode 7, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do this episode 27, which is ridiculous. Imagine Lloyd could have the power to bring others back to life. You know, because he's the element of life, I'm like, could he? I don't know. I almost want to say, like, is it like force healing? Like in Star Wars? Like, is it like force healing? That'd be really cool. That'd be really, really cool, but I don't know. That'd be OP, right? But if it's like force healing, that means his own life force would be draining too, if that makes sense. So like if he could do that, that'd be really cool, but I feel like his own life force would be draining as well. Or like using the life, in this case, like the Whispering Woods, like is dying. Like maybe it's because again, we don't really know. I don't know the reason why it was dying, or because like, you know, the Green Ninja wasn't there, blah blah blah. Like we heard the spiel, but it'd be interesting. Like, what if like if you're giving life source to something, it has to be taken away from something. There has to be a balance. So that's the only reason why, like, yeah, that would be OP, but it would have a cost. The writer said Kai's powers come from the Dragon of Motion, Jay's from energy, Lloyd from life, Nia from flow, Zane from focus. They have the same colors. Cole from strength too. Yeah, I know that. I saw that like Google like picture like where they all line up. Like, oh, that makes sense. That's kind of cool. Kyan, stop, please. Back in the Ninjago clip you reacted to was about Lloyd saying that a tree blast gave him back his power, even though Euphrasia's didn't get one. She got her power back. So what if the writers are going back to the OG seasons where Lloyd needs to be present so that the others can use their powers? Okay, Murdoch, you kind of already beat me to, or you already beat yourself. What's the word? I can't think of it. But I mentioned that in my season 4 episode 1. That I think they need Lloyd to actually have a balance, or like also use their powers. So that's a theory, and I think you're onto something. I think you beat me to it. I think that's the word. So yeah, it's probably referring to the OG seasons, which I'm so glad I'm rewatching it right now because I'm like, oh, more answers, yay. Yes, I do know Kyan. I would believe so. I wouldn't be surprised. Wu and Garmadon will be proud of Lloyd for protecting Ninjago. True. That's true. I gotta get going. I'm tired and it's nighttime for me in the US, so I'll see you next time you stream. Thanks. I'll try to have a better, again, this was unexpected with the Fortnite thing. I thought it was gonna work. It did work for a little bit. We did have a little bit of a long one, but I'm so sad about that. But thank you for joining in my Q&A. I really appreciate you, Zane. So I hope you have a good night, and I hope you come again. And thank you for the subscription. I love that. Or thank you for subscribing to Hunger Harmony. I appreciate you. You have a good night, and thank you for the questions. I hope I could answer some of them or most of them. All right. Have a good night rest, okay? Sleep is important. I might actually turn off soon because I'm getting a little tired, and I do have work tomorrow. But that's because like I'm not focusing on the game, so like I'm just staring at the camera. All right, you guys. So yeah. Good night. Good night. Thank you again for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you. I think Gamer Guy was talking to... Yes, I was talking to... Yeah, I was like, I think Gamer Guy was talking to Zane. But yeah, no, I would love to talk to you guys more. I just feel bad that this happened with the streaming. I would be playing another game, but I just... yeah. It's not fun that when games don't want to work. And I was going to save the Earth Sanctum. That was the goal. I remember preparing for it, like trying to get enough materials or actually upgrade my weapons so that I can fight that villain. Why am I blanking on the? Why am I blanking on that creature? Man, I'm blanking. But yeah, I just always want to keep trying, but. Yeah, I think it's on Fortnite's end. For some reason, Fortnite's not letting me play because I don't know why. I don't know why. I finally got to confirm it's not from my end, because why would it do this? And I think it's maybe the system, or, again, it's not. Oh, is it actually loading? Again, I try to keep trying, because I want to at least have some type of progress. What if you play a SpongeBob game? I'll be honest, Kyan, I do not like SpongeBob. I get that, like, I know there's the memes. There's the memes, those funny videos, but I am not a fan of SpongeBob, and I'm okay with that. Have you ever thought of doing a binge reaction of trying a lightning round, reacting to the first episodes of our show recommendations? So, a problem with streaming, I'll be honest, like, again, this is YouTube, it's very different, because there's copyright laws, copyright stuff, and I try to, say in my description, like, hey, I'm just reviewing, I'm a critic, or, like, I'm trying to, like, this is for, like, documentation, or just, I'm not trying to, so, like, there's, and then the content I show, like, I have so many copyright problems with, with Miraculous. That's why I was like, it was a struggle. So I have to be very, very careful. Binge watching anything I could, but it'll be up to, and there it is, goes again. Saddest. I couldn't even go like 10 feet. I could. 8-9, Kyan. 8-9. Have you ever thought of doing it? Oh yeah, so I'll definitely check them out. I don't know if you wanted me to like record myself. I could, but yeah, this game is cursed. I'm sorry. I'm tired, not gonna lie. I'm tired too, Kyan. I'm feeling it too. It's also like what's making me tired and my eyes are droopy is because I have very bright light shining in my face, and I'm like, I'm trying to get this cool quality, but maybe pick one of two up. I'll see. Again, like, let me know in the comments after like the stream, like in the comments of the video. That I'll try to check them out. But live reacting is a difficult thing with YouTube with the copyright laws and stuff like that. So yeah. Can you do 7? 8-9, Kyan. 8-9. The Grinch have saved us. The Grinch have saved us from that number that the kids and the teenagers keep saying. So I keep saying 8-9. For once, the Grinch saved Christmas that year. Also, you may have to cut out some of your reaction for MLB because Miraculous Corp has copyrighted multiple creators. Yep. So that's something that's going to be different is, hey, welcome to the stream. You guys are in a Dragon Ninja. Welcome. I'm glad you are here. Welcome to the stream. I am just doing Q&A. There was supposed to be a stream, but Fortnite hates me, so we're just doing Q&A. So welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, I'll happily answer them. Welcome. I was just answering someone else's question about copyright thing, and yeah, season 6 might be the first time I might have to legit cut almost, like, I don't know if I could do like part 1s, like part 2, part 3, but I think I will actually have to cut content because of the copyright laws with season 6 unfortunately. So that's what's gonna make my channel a little bit different with Miraculous. It's kind of sad, but it's what I can do. But yeah, Dragon Ninja, welcome. Let me read your question. Hungry, I love your videos. They cheer me up and help me in some of my hardest times. Thank you for all what you have been doing for years. Also, Dragon's Rising Season 4 Part 1 is out and it's great. I'm glad. I just watched episode 1 today, so please no spoilers if you're gonna spoil, but I did watch it and you're so sweet. Thank you so much for saying that. That's awesome. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Kyan, go to sleep. Whoa. Okay, Kyan, I think you are sleep deprived. Kyan, go to sleep. If it's 4:38 a.m., go to freaking sleep. Oh my gosh, no wonder you're like sleep deprived. You're saying random stuff. That's not good. Kyan, go to sleep for your own health, for your own good. Get some sleep, please. Oh my gosh, what the heck. May I send a recommendation for your channel, Hungry? It may help with copyright. Sure, if you would like that. Just send it in the comments. I'll definitely check it out. I'm with Hungry when I say I'm concerned. Oh, dang it. Kyan, please go to sleep, please. Like, one time I did an all-nighter. I was like, I never did an all-nighter in my life. This was back in 2017. I did an all-nighter for the first time in my life. I stayed up watching movies. Worst mistake ever, and I learned from that I will never, ever, ever, ever do an all-nighter because of how badly I felt. Like how bad, like physically, my body, my mind, my brain, like I needed to take a nap. So I'll never do that again unless, the only time I would ever do that again is if there was like challenge videos that I would do or something like that. Like how Mr. Beast does his challenge videos. Like, oh, can you, like, there'll be times I'm like, oh, if I have to do a challenge video, maybe I'll do an all-nighter. But that's like, as an adult me, but I was like, in school, like I'd never do all-nighters. I would stay up very late, but I would try to get as much sleep as possible with the time I would have left. Like, if it's 4:30, oh my gosh, or 4:40 a.m. for you, Kyan, go to sleep now. You need sleep. If you don't have work tomorrow, then please sleep in. Or you don't have school tomorrow, sleep in, please. You need that sleep. You need that sleep. Okay. A live stream from a miraculous reactor reacting to the Tokyo special. Yeah, actually specials are really harder to upload. So like actual like live streaming a show is almost impossible on YouTube. I think if you were on Rumble, I think, or maybe Twitch. I don't know about Twitch. I don't know the copyright laws on Twitch. But if you could do it there, maybe. But I know YouTube has really strict on that. And to me, like, YouTube has always been part of my life. So, like, I wanted to upload, like, make a channel on YouTube. But if I have to go to a different streaming service just so I can be free to do pure content, or in this case, like, reactions, like, without the copyright stuff, like, I might just do that. But it's hard to make revenue. YouTube is one of the biggest, like, places to make revenue. But anyways, back to Ninjago. I am trying to do Patreon. I just have to set it up first. You can change money to get full uncut reactions and cut it down for YouTube. Just an idea to help. Yes, I'm in the process of trying to get Patreon set up. I just have a lot of things I want to already have ready set up. And I also want to do a Discord server, but again, I need to have the time to do that. If I could make full-time on YouTube, then 100% I could do like full-time Discord, full-time like YouTube and stuff like that, or or Patreon. I want to do Patreon with uncut videos. That'd be awesome. But again, with the copyrights things, I'm a little bit concerned. But it's a lot of work, and I want to do the work. I just need help. I just know I need help. I need a partner to help me with this. So by myself, it's a little bit harder. But thank you for the idea. Appreciate that, Gamer Guy, because like I do want to do Patreon. It's just it might take me a little longer to set that up. Okay. At 6 a.m. you'll wake up around 2 and miss most of your day. True, that is very true. I'm paying creators on Patreon their desired prices to watch their full uncut reactions on that. Oh, crowdfunding creator site. Okay. That's the thing. Maybe I should do that. I should just have like well, again, I don't want to cut the live reactions, but again, if it does get more people to join my Patreon to watch the uncut versions, that's kind of, I need a second opinion to make that decision, because again, cut out filler, not lore. Makes sense. Does make sense, but again, if I need to, like, again, any money I make off of YouTube is going to my rent. It's going to my rent. Like, I really need money. And I do have a good job that's helping me pay for my rent. Like, that's the main thing. But if I need to make Patreon and hopefully people will actually pay money to see all my content, that'd be awesome. But I'm not big. So I need to, I think, wait until I can get more. Like, if I get maybe 10K subscribers, maybe that's when I could start a Patreon. But maybe I would get more or maybe I get more subscribers if I start a Patreon. So it's an unknown area I'm not familiar with, and I'm not professionally known. So I'm still waiting it out. But yeah, with your rent really badly, but I myself am broke. No, I feel like Gamer Guy. I feel that we're all broke. We're just like all trying to start out. I wish you had 1 million subs or more. Thank you, Gamer Guy. I do really appreciate the support. I don't know if I am a 1 million YouTube specialist, but I do want to make stuff. The thing is, I have so many ideas. I have so many ideas that I want to do, but it does take a while to make them, and I do like the consistency of always being on YouTube. But if I have to make one great video and it would take me a month, then maybe I have to do that. But I know some, like, I remember seeing some subscribers who just started almost like only 1,000 subscribers, and now they're at like 50K. I'm like, I remember when this channel was only 1K. Now they're 50. I'm like, wow. But they're really fan stuff, like people who make fan art of like of popular shows, especially Sonic. Like, I know when Sonic, I remember Sherry Doodles. Sherry Doodles is now like a huge YouTuber with her content, but she makes great content, and I'm not surprised that that's the reason why. Kyan, go to sleep, please. Kyan, don't make me kick you out. I'll be honest, I don't know how to do that, but don't make me kick you out. Come on, you need sleep, bro. You need sleep. This is coming from me. Please, take my advice. Go to sleep. Or because of you, I might have to cut the stream short. I'm just kidding. I don't want to do that to anyone else. But, yeah. I don't know what that means, Kyan. I do not know what that means. Go to sleep. But Gamer Guy, yeah, I really do appreciate you want me to have more subs. I do want to. And I don't know if streaming would help that. I do want to get more out there. I want to get into the streaming gaming thing. It's just, it will take me a while. Like, I have so many games on my computer right now that I want to play. There's actually childhood games I want to play that I played as a kid, and I would like to show you guys, like, first time playing a childhood game that I played as a kid, but again, I don't know the copyrights. And if I start something like even live streaming, I'm afraid it's going to do right now like a Fortnite, right? Well, okay, that's an internet issue, but like doing something that would kick me out, and I'm like, I don't want that to happen. And maybe I have to go to Twitch to do that, but I don't know. That's not good. Oh dear, Murdoch, oh dear. Hopefully he's not. Kyan, go to sleep now. Go to sleep now. For your own sake and good, because all of us are going to start getting concerned. I promote YouTubers all the time. I have 1 followers on social media platform. I'll see if I can get you more subs. It's okay. I do really appreciate the help. I really do appreciate you really want to help me out, and you're promoting other YouTubers. That's great. That is fantastic. And that's great. Hey, all the Ninjago fans, let's go. Let's go. It's kind of funny that I love that Gamer Guy is so cool. Right, Murdoch? Right? Gamer Guy is the coolest, honestly. No wonder you're number 1. Let's go. Of course, Gamer Guy. Of course. Give you all the shout-outs. Let's go. Actually, I mean, I don't know how many people are still, like, hearing my streaming, but if you watch my video for next week all the way through, there may be a surprise. But it's right now, like, in my next, like, live reaction for Season 4, Episode 1, there's a message for the true fans who watch my videos. And I will know if you're a true fan if you watch my videos. So, and I know, Gamer Guy, you are, and I know a couple of you are, too, on this stream. If you watch the whole video and you get my message, you know what to do. So, I have a secret message for my true fans who watch my videos all the way through. Because I know I do talk a lot even after my reactions, but this kind of shows me who are the awesomest true fans of my show. And no, I appreciate, no, that's why, Gamer Guy, you're gonna probably be the first one to notice when it's released. But again, like, to me, it's like, whoever first one notices, this is not a race. No race. It's not a race. So, like, if you're working, like, when I upload, like, it's not a race. This is a test I'm trying myself to see who are the real people who watch my videos and hear my comments all the way through. And again, I do cut myself to shorten it because I sometimes do have these, like, long pauses. I'm like, but it's because I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of the word. So, like, if you see, like, a cut, that's because I either said but a lot or and sometimes I know, like, the flow of my words don't always connect really well, but that's because that's how my brain thinks. I'm trying to think of the words. So sometimes, like, it sounds like I'm going through a different topic, but no, it's just because when I breathe in, I was thinking, and then I'm like, and then I bring up my volume or, like, my tone and I was like, wait, it sounds like I was talking 2 different conversations. I'm like, no, it's the same conversation I was talking in the last one. I just cut it short because I had a long pause. So I'm like, But yeah, those who are watching, if you're watching my stream right now, if you watch next week's Dragons Rising Season 4 Episode 1 video, watch it all the way through, because there's a secret message. Not really secret, because I say it out loud, but if you do see it and listen to what I have to say, there will be a surprise for you guys. So, it's for the true fans who watch it all the way through, and that's one of you, Gamer Guys. So, I'm again, it's not like who comment first. Like, it has nothing to do with this. This is more people who actually watch my videos, and I cannot wait to find out how many true fans actually watch it all the way through. And again, you don't have to watch the outro that I have, even though I worked a week on that. I remember that. But, like, the outro is just to help people, like, okay, if they want to see the next episode, they can click to the next episode or the previous episode. I don't know if you've seen, Gamer Guy, my outros. If you don't, that's totally fine. Again, like, the outro is, like, to the point, like, okay, if people want to leave, they can. But, yeah. In 5 minutes, oh my gosh. Thank the first Ninjutsu Master. Thanks. That was a good one. Murdoch. That was a good one. Nice. I know it's like 2 minutes whenever you upload something, so I'll keep my eye out. Well, you know I upload at the same time. Again, I'm trying to also know when is the best time to upload my videos, because I know it's a school year, and when people are in school, like, I try to upload so that people will watch it, but I know like adults usually can, but I'm still trying to figure out what time of day to actually upload Ninjago, because I've done it like, oh, I uploaded 3 p.m. my time, but it might be 9 p.m. somewhere else. I'm like, whoa, I don't think they want to watch it then. So like I try to do 12 p.m. my time every time I upload Ninjago, because I feel like that's also a time like, okay, people who are in the east side of the United States could watch it, and that's already 3 p.m. for them. So they're probably out of school, out of this, so they can watch it. However, for the 12 o'clock for in between, I feel like that's lunchtime maybe. Like maybe some people might want to watch my stream while they're eating lunch at school. I'm thinking about the youngsters, but again, with adults, like maybe it's harder because they're at work. So I'm always trying to figure out when to upload my videos to a good time where most of my audience can watch it. But it's tough. It's tough. I always have to guess. I'm really excited to see your channel grow over the years, Hungry. Promise I'm not leaving. I appreciate that, gamer guy. I really do appreciate it. And it is really fun to watch small YouTubers become big. It actually is a really exciting story. Like I think with Sherry Doodles, one of the Sonic artists, or does a lot of Sanemi art. Like I remember when she was low subscribers, like lower than me, and then she just rocket launched to like one of the like largest subs of like art. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I got to watch her journey like from this to that. I'm like, whoa. But she's giving what the fans want, which is kind of like, you know, that's why you get a lot of subs, because you're giving what the fans want. I'm like, that's clever. I'm like, I love Sherry Doodles. She's so awesome. I actually do DM her sometimes. I asked her for help on a project, but I know she's so busy because now how popular she got, I'm like, oh no, there's no time for me. But it's okay. I do love it when she makes content. What time is it there, Hungry Army? It is 8:53. It's going to be 9 o'clock. And I'll be honest, I think I should stop at 9 o'clock. I'm going to stop my stream at 9 o'clock so that I will have enough time to sleep too. And I have to do laundry, which is why it's been so quiet. But yeah, I think I'll stop at 9 o'clock. So you guys can hold on to me for another 6 minutes. And I can answer any questions. I've been reading your guys' comments, which is awesome. But yeah, thanks again, gamer guy. You're the MVP, and all of you guys here at the stream. Honestly, you guys are all MVP. Yeah, I know. We're gamer guy. We're in the same time zone. I'm just wondering which state you're in, but you don't have to. You don't have to share that. You don't have to share that. I already know I'm in California, but it'd be cool if you're in the same state. We could maybe one day meet up. That'd be really cool. Be honest, Hungry, was I better in the last stream or this one? To be honest, Kion, you were better in the last stream because you also were there when I got actual, like, I got, money. Like, when, dang it, I'm not doing better in this stream because I'm like, why am I blanking? And I'm like, why am I about to fall asleep? No. It's just my eyes are tired because of the lights. But no, I think, Kion, you were better in the last stream because I think you were just more involved in, like, we were talking about, like, lots of things, Ninjago and Miraculous, but I think you were more awake then. Okay, Kion, go to sleep. Give me time to get up to chores. See, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, after the stream, I'm gonna do laundry so that I can have pants for work tomorrow, because I ran out of pants. When my voice becomes older and when I gain more confidence, I may make reactions on this account. Or make a new one and make reacts to about Moto Cardbot, Dino Core, and other childhood shows of mine. Nice! You should. Again, like, as an adult, like, I started making content too, but I was trying to get to the shows that I was really into, and then when I realized Ninjago was still going, I'm like, wait a minute! Ninjago's go! Because I stopped watching Ninjago ever since I went to college, but I just didn't know where I stopped. I totally forgot, so that was a journey. Oh, I live near California and Oregon? So I'm, like, right next to it. Wow, you're way up north. You're way, way, way up north. I'm way down south. I'm closer to Los Angeles. I'm like, I'm 30 minutes-ish. Well, okay. It depends on the location. I'm not really going to give the location. But I'm, like, I'm 30 minutes off of Los Angeles, but it's still part of Los Angeles. It's kind of confusing. I don't know why. It's just the people who live in this area are like, no, we're not from Los Angeles. I'm like, yes, we are. I don't know. It's a feud. I don't know, but I just like living here. But I'm like a couple hours away from San Diego, so it's like, yeah, I'm way south. So if we ever meet, we have to like meet in the middle maybe. That's really cool. Yeah, Crystal Life. Yeah, Crystal Life went. Yeah, I remember when Crystal Life gave me money. That was amazing. That was a dream come true. That was the best stream ever. From 1 person to 4 now. That's probably because it's now 5. I think it says 4 for me, but I think the highest views I had today was probably 10, which is actually pretty good. Or 8 to 10. I know we did reach 8, but I think 10 was it. It would be amazing to meet you. I would faint. Oh, please don't faint. Please don't faint. I'm not that famous. I only have 8K views. It's okay, or not views. I have 8K subscribers, which is actually quite interesting to me. Oh, I finally reached 8,500. I'm like, now I'm above 8,500. I literally screenshotted that. I'm like, wow, that's a feat. So I'm like, yay. But again, yeah. Oh, you're just such a good YouTuber and you react to all my favorite shows. Yay! That was the goal. React to my favorite shows. Woo! Or at least something I grew up with. So, yeah. I'm so glad. Like, you know, people like pure-hearted people, like, I really like that. And I know I could make my YouTube videos better, but I'm just so... Oh, I live in South Carolina, but I'm a minor and would have to ask for permission. It's okay. You can wait until you get older. It's okay. Again, one day I do hope to make, well, again, I'm not a big YouTuber, but if you knew where I worked, you could probably find me. Because I did work at Universal Studios Hollywood as a ride operator, so if people knew that, I mean, I did post it one time, but I was like, heh. What? Like, stop spoiling. Yeah, Kyan, if I ever met you, if I was like, remember the time you kept spoiling? Stop. Fake slap. One question completely unrelated to Ninjago or Maracas. Have you heard of Amazing Digital Circus? It is a bit mature and for an older audience than Ninjago or Maracas, but just do you know it? Yes, I do. And I do like the show. I can't live react to it because I've already seen it, but I will be honest, it does have some topics that I feel uncomfortable about it. It's not like it has horror in it, and again, my channel is more family friendly, and I want to try to keep it to that. I did do a horror game. I did play a horror game, but I do have, like, in the comments, like, warning, this is a horror, like, if you know Indigo Park, like, I hope if any, like, 12-year-olds or even 13-year-olds are watching my YouTube channel, I just hope there's a parent knowing, like, hey, like, maybe watching the thing first, or, like, at least asking their parents if they can watch it. Again, I do like to have warnings. I do like to have warnings of like, hey, this is, like, a mature content. Please do not have your kids watch this, or at least, like, young teenagers. So I do have that, but Amazing Digital Circus is a really cool show, and I do watch it, and I did like the last episode, but the horror in it just terrified me. Actually, I couldn't watch the horror one. It terrified me. It was so scary. So, like, I could maybe make a watch with you guys, but it's too, like, I love that it actually does not have language because of Kane. I'm like, thank you, but yeah. Oh, dang it, it's 9 o'clock. Should I end it? I'm having a time. Now that you brought Digital Circus, now I'm excited to talk about it. But, yeah. I maybe can go a couple questions, or a couple more questions if you guys have any. But yeah, I do know about the Amazing Digital Circus. I have seen all the episodes that came out. I watch it with my friends. They recommended it to me. I just didn't want to live react to it because when my friends did say, hey, there is a scary, like, horror episode, so I recommend watching that separate. Yeah. I could not watch even today I will not dare watch it. I have a sensitive soul to scary stuff like that, like horror, so I can't watch that. I can't. I listen to it, but I cannot watch it. But thank you for asking. Yes, I do know about the Amazing Digital Circus. And Kinger is my favorite. I plan on moving to LA at some point to actually write shows. That is my dream. Gamer guy, that is awesome. If you get the job, then move. But don't move. It's so expensive here. Unless you can find roommates. If you can find roommates, go for it. But do not move to LA. I'm struggling myself just living near even LA. So, or if I am in LA, I think I am in LA. It's just Broad and Vern. Or there's, like, sections in LA. So I live in a section in LA, but it's apparently the locals here are like, this is not LA. I'm like, okay, fine. I don't care. I just like this place. But yeah, if you could, if you can afford it, go for it, gamer guy. But I would recommend if you can get a regular job, then you can pay for rent, go for it. But I recommend roommates. I really do recommend roommates if you ever do want to move to LA. My goal, write for Ninjago someday, maybe on the next series. That would be really cool. Honestly, I would like to be on the team, like on the Ninjago script writing team, just to be an observer or like what they're called? Like, I want to be in the post-production. I want to see the episodes and see if I can find any continuity errors, because I actually have done that where I spotted like, hey, actually there's something missing here. Like sometimes I can spot animation errors, or I can spot, sometimes, not all the time, but like I've learned to actually spot animation errors in the past like 2 years. So I start to I'm starting to notice this. So if I'm gonna be in the post-production team of Ninjago series, like when they already made the episode, or even with words, I'll be the one who like, hey, is this lore accurate, or is this actually, like, I want to be that part of the team of Ninjago, or honestly on the voice acting team. That would be a dream. If I can be on the voice acting team, that'd be awesome. I want to make my fan films and get actual voice actors other than just text boxes. Fair. If you need a voice actor, I'm here. Kyan, it's been past 5 minutes. You lied to us. Sorry, lost track of time. Yay, another Kinger fan. Yeah, I'm a Kinger fan. I said might wait till end of stream now to go. Murdoch. I mean, I did say I was going to end it at 9, but when you mentioned Visual Circus, I kind of got excited. So when it comes to a topic, but yeah. But gamer guy, if you do come, that'd be awesome. Like if you can actually, if you do come to LA, like just if you can find a roommate. But yeah, there's some, like if you can find rooms to rent, that might work. You just might not have that much space, but it might be worth it because there's some cheap rooms to rent. Not cheap, but like my first one was, I think $700, and then I went up to $800, but that was, I legit was renting a room. So you're not really renting like an apartment, but if you're good with roommates, roommates work. If you went to the Ninjago team, that'd be epic. To be honest, that's what started all for me wanting to become a voice actor, was watching one of the Ninjago. It was an anime first, I'll be honest, but when watching the behind the scenes of the voice actors of Ninjago, I forgot what year it came out, but they had that still on YouTube today. That's what really inspired me to wanting to become a voice actor. Because like you're with others and you get to voice a character and bring it to life. You know how many voice actors have made me cry because they brought the character to life? It sounded so real and so believable that it just really changes the story. Now that's a dream. If your voice can do that, to bring a character to life, to make it so real to the point that it takes you away from reality, it just brings you into the story. Now that is a dream of mine. So, Cayenne, go to sleep! When the stream ends, I'll stay up watching the last 5 episodes of Ninjago Season 4. I didn't need to sleep from Miraculous Ninja. Okay, Murdoch. Okay, maybe I should end the stream so you guys can watch it so you don't stay up too late, you crazy people. You crazies! I know, like, is it spring? Yeah, I agree with you, Murdoch. It's like, oh my gosh. Please don't joke about that, Cayenne. Cayenne, don't joke about that. My goals are just to make Ninjago videos and critique the series. I sometimes find myself talking to myself about things in it for hours, but sadly high school is high school. But what are yours? Actually, that's really cool. What type of Ninjago videos do you want to make? Like, are you making like fan comics or fan art or fan stories, fanfic, and critique the series? Like, are you trying to do observation videos? Like, because I love doing observation videos, especially when it's like new season. Like, I did that with like My Little Pony. I actually got 90% of it right for the first episode of season 9. I was like 90% right how the story would go. I'm like, that's a big feat. Like, I even guessed what the villain would say. I'm like, but I lost that in my last channel. I am so sad. That broke my heart. I lost that in the first, when I lost my first channel. So, but yeah, Dragon Ninja, what are you, like just talking, like, recording yourself? Oh, I kind of know Doc Wyatt, Kevin Burke, and Vincent Tong a little bit, so I suppose it's not that far off to write for Ninjago. I also know Tommy Andrew. Wow, you know a lot of people. Hey, gamer guy, if you can get me, like, into the voice acting, like, hey, like, hello. If you know where to go to audition for Ninjago voice acting, please let me know. Though it's really cool to see Aaron's voice actor also be kind of like vocal or talk about it, and hearing his story of how he just joined the team, I'm like, that's really inspiring. I know I need to make more demo reels. I need to make more demo reels, which I'm trying to work on. It's just a little hard because I'm by myself. Please, I would love it. Honestly, any role, like if you want, if you look at my YouTube channel and you go scroll down to one of the playlists where Hungry's voice acting is, I think that's what it's called. Let me actually just double check. But like in my Hungry voice acting channel, like there I do voice acting for some projects, and some are honestly my, oh dear, okay, what's going on in Lego? But I do like a demo reel of my favorite character of the Sonic things. Where is it? Okay, I'm looking at my channel right now. Oh, Hungry's voice acting. So I literally have like projects that I've worked on, most likely fan projects, but there's projects that I made too. So like if you want to check those out, again, they're not the best, but I do try my best, especially on the Tangled voice demo reels, because Tangled's we have the same personality type. When I read Tangled in the IDW comics, I was like, why am I seeing myself in this lemur? Like, I thought I was Tangled. Like, I saw myself so much. I was like, did they just check my life out? Like, how do they know I'm like almost exactly like Tangled the lemur? So I was like, what the heck? Huh. So yeah, in my Hungry's voice acting, I did some projects there. So if you want to check out like my voice, I do something there. So have fun. But I can also do some like young boys, or even like young girls. It depends upon what type of voice you're looking for. Or you want to hear my voice there? I can do different. I can do funny accents, not specific accents, but like funny, goofy voices. So if you need a goofy voice person, I'm your gal. All right. They record voices in Canada for Ninjago at a studio I forgot the name of. Dude, I would totally go to Canada just to record voices. Like, I just want to be a voice actor so bad. My gosh, Karen, I'm ignoring your comments because you're just either trying to spoil or... Oh my gosh. Stop! Go to bed! No, just talking about the things that are not written that well, weak seasons or great seasons ranking and just character. Awesome! You should do that. I should do that as well. I wanted to do like a tier list as well for the strongest seasons or the not so strong. I have a tier list. I want to make a tier list. But you go for it, Dragon Ninja. You go for it. I want to talk to Tommy Anderson. Nice. He comments on my posts a lot. I can put in a word for you. That'd be awesome. That's a dream. That's a dream. Oh my gosh. Also, did you know that Devin Mack voiced Sonic in Prime Emperor? Yes. Yes. Then they're and King Vangelis and Skull. Yes, I looked it up. I'm like, oh my gosh, how are these voices so connected? They're everywhere. No, I do not know who Airplane Kid is. That would be interesting to do a crossover Monkey Kid. Monkey Kid, I haven't seen it, but I know, I think Mike tried to say if I've seen it or not, but like, it's just not my cup of tea. Oh, that's sad. He doesn't plan on it? Dang it. Oh my gosh. Kyan, go to sleep. Actually, I think I should end it here unless you guys want to say anything last minute. I'll go till 9:15, okay? 9:15 and I will stop it. So give me all your questions and comments, what you want, and I will end the stream at 9:15, okay? Or in this case, in 5 actual minutes. I'm actually going to stop it, okay? So yeah, some of you guys can get some sleep, especially you, Kyan, and then me and Gamer Guy, who needs to do chores, we need to do chores, and then Murdoch, you need to go to sleep too. Because it's late for you as well. I learned a few weeks ago that Sam Vincent played one of the Tobot pilots in Tobot. Okay, cool. Nice. I also need to I'm thinking about making a compilation of my Ninjago videos, but again, with the copyrights thing, I'm afraid that I can't do like a whole, like, if I were to add only the reactions, not my after reactions, but I plan to try and get on the Ninjago writing team by like 2029 or somewhere around there. I will see if I can get you an acting team. Hungry, I'm sure they'd be happy to have you. Honestly, I'm a team player, so I would love to join the team in anything in Ninjago if I could. If it have to be an artist, sure, I'll try to work on my skills as an artist. I I am a amateur, what's the word? Why am I blanking on the name? I think I'm tired, that's why. Storyboard artist. I like coming up with stories. Like if I read something, I'm like, oh, I can visualize the story like this. And I have like a couple of artwork. Like I actually still have like a storyboard art of me becoming, or not me becoming, me part of the MLP season. Like I actually put my own character in it, but I'm only there in season 5 because that's when I joined MLP. But that's like a headcanon I have for myself, for my own character, if I was in the MLP series. But I have a lot of storyboard art that I like to do. But yeah. But that'd be really cool if I could be on the Ninjago team. Though, like, I wish I could have been on the Miraculous team, but I don't want to be on the Miraculous team anymore, or actually even be involved in Miraculous anymore, because of what's going on in what happened in season 5. But I would love to be part of the movie. Movie's fun, but not the show anymore. Oh no, don't worry about it. Please ask more questions till 15. Yeah, I got 3 minutes. Okay, I read that. I'm going to make sure I don't miss anyone. Sorry for the many questions. Last one, but do you like the Forbidden Frauds? Forbidden 5. That is what the community has named them after season 3. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I think the Forbidden 5 had a lot of potential in story-wise and in characters if they would have dig deep on them and actually stretched out their story and know why they were villains or this and that. I think they had a lot of potential, but the show just kind of just ruined their like big upbringing. Like, oh, the Forbidden 5, like that's a cool name, the Forbidden 5. I wish they could have like stretched them out for like 2 more seasons, but no, I'm sad about that. But I do like the Forbidden 5. I liked how it was a concept. It had so much potential, but I think they just ruined it. I read that. Sorry. Oh, I missed the one before it. I have so many ideas for Ninjago. Same. Especially headcanon for like the retirement of ninjas. If I say them here, they probably won't get made. Don't have to. No, save it for for the future. I'll post my yes. No worry. Don't forget me, gamer guy. Don't forget me. Please don't spoil. Next streams, I'll be good. Well, I hope to have streaming earlier, but I'm sorry about the late thing. Again, like the Fortnite thing totally threw me off. But now that I know I can stream with my new camera, so hopefully things will be better. What is your username, Murdoch, on social media? I'll tell. Okay. If I do stop the stream, guys, you can share it in the description if you guys are like, yeah. But yeah, just write in the comments and you guys will find each other. I'll have you my thoughts forever, Jingo. Well, I also have a headcanon where if I was in the Ninjago, so you can put me in it. No, I'm just kidding. I could come up with a different name, of course, not Hungry Harmony. That's just a unique thing for my channel. All right, guys. 1 more minute, I'm going to end the channel. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. It is 9:15, so thank you guys for being here in the stream. I'm going to end it here, so thank you guys, those who joined. I'm so sorry that the whole, oh my gosh, Fortnite just hated me. I don't know why. I think it was definitely on their end because everything seemed super chill on my end. So yes, thank you guys. Have an amazing night. Have a good night. Those who have to do chores, do your chores, which I'm going to do after this. But you guys are the MVPs, and I hope to see you guys, especially in the next week for Ninjago's Dragons Rising Season 4, Episode 1. So hope you be there and watch the whole thing. When the next time I'm on the stream, probably will be a surprise like this one. But if anything, I'll try to let you guys know when I do stream. But it will probably be like in the late afternoon. So again, thank you guys. I'm going to end it here, but Hunger Arm's going to be out now. And have a good rest of your Thursday or night, or especially morning for Friday for you guys. So good night. Have a guys good one, all right? Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Gamer Guy, Kyan, Murdoch, Ninja TV, and all the other ones who left. I'm so sorry, but thank you guys.